Oh my god, is that Swift God?
My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole gang with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. They want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight.
We back.
Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying the eggy, that shit with the rice. When I started out, couldn't get a list. Now everything I do, they gon' bite. Where's 50 been that he been missing? Yeah, that nigga been working all night. And that nigga ain't sleeping some days, so baby, a nigga ain't feeling alright. And I come from the smallest state with the biggest heart.
My city love me for my ambition.
I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole gang with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like,
We are back.
Like a nigga got put up a fight.
Round of applause. We appreciate y'all joining another week here, another episode of the Club Ambition Podcast. That's right, Cap, episode 254. We are back again from around to the world. I'm the host every single week, Victor. I'm here. We got co-host Noel in the building with the Jorts back again, legendary Jorts. And we got Marloon here, Chubb Corner, holding it down. Always producer, co-host. Also, we'll see if Erlen might be coming through. You know what I'm saying? He said he got caught up. He had a date, Monday night, a date with a blind date. You know, he said she was Mexican from from Central Falls. We'll see what happens. You know,
you won't get him in so much trouble.
Sounds great. You know, a lot. Shout out to the Mexicans in Central Falls, Rhode Island.
There's Mexicans in Central Falls.
Erlen found one, and he's on a date right now.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, he's on a date right now.
Especially like blind Mexicans. I didn't know there was blind Mexicans
at all, bro.
Listen. It's a beautiful thing.
God bless.
Also, want to remind you guys, this episode is sponsored by and brought to you by BigTony'sPizzaRI.com. Shout out to Romeo's back from vacation. He'll be stopping by the podcast next week. You guys will get a segment from him, and he'll talk about his vacation and everything he's been experiencing in the home country. Shout out to Big Tony's Pizza. That's right, $9.99. Large cheese on us. Shout out to Big Tony's Pizza. Stop on by Providence, Rhode Island. BigTony'sPizzaRI.com. And also, shout out to a new sponsor this week. Give him a round of applause for the month. A month worth partnership here. United Way RI. Shout out to UnitedWayRI.org. UnitedWayRI.org. United Way has teamed up with us. They want to remind you to visit their website and call their number 211 if you're looking for resources here in the small state of Rhode Island for a lot of things, especially how to register to vote right now. We've been covering a lot of the stuff happening locally with the debates and everything. We appreciate all the support, but we want to give you guys some resources now to actually put some stuff into action. You ask some questions. Even, you know, I just found out they give help, free tax help. They do taxes for free for people. If you are qualified, I think $75,000 or lower in your salary a year, they do free tax help. So United Way, they're here in Rhode Island, and they've been doing stuff nationally for 100 years already, and shout out to them. You know, I'm going to end the podcast with a segment I recorded with one of our former classmates who's working over there at United Way, Elijah, and he stopped by to give you guys some tips and some advice on how to get connected with them and things they have coming up over there at United Way. Shout out to them. Let's get into it, man. Well, over the weekend was Dominican Festival. Shout out to Dominicans, Dominican Festival. Great festival. I recorded a bunch of content. It'll be dropping this week. Be patient with us, guys. It was pretty crazy. I allegedly had someone almost, well, they basically did, but let's say allegedly admitted to murder on camera. I gotta look back at that footage to see if I can even put that out. Yeah, allegedly might have put a body in the river or something. I don't know. It was crazy. It was crazy. A bit of everything. You name it, it happened. And shout out to Loco Tron. He was interviewing people in Spanish. We mixed it up this year, give people a little bit of everything. Shout out to all the love, though. A lot of free food, a lot of free drinks, free rides. Randomly, people picking me up in their pickup truck, talking about hop on real quick. I'm like, what? It was madness. It was chaos. But love in the midst of it all. I appreciate you all. Shout out to even the cops. The cops, as they were breaking up music videos, breaking up people, pushing people away. In the midst of all that, they were showing us love. Like, hey, appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you, man. They would literally be yelling, hey, at someone, and then stop yelling to look over to me and be like, hey, oh, what's up, man? Appreciate you. Thank you for everything you're doing. And get back to yelling, hey! It was one experience over the weekend here in Providence, Rhode Island. So shout out to everybody just showing us love as per usual. Aside from that, what happened this weekend? I mean, that was pretty much it. Just preparation for that. I feel like I did something on Saturday that I'm drawing blank. Did I do anything on Saturday? Oh, I did. Shout out to my boy Travis. He had this bachelor party. I did go to that. That was crazy. Well, I didn't go to the full extent. I can't even speak about that too much actually, because I don't know if that's too public. But yeah, no, it was crazy. What did you guys do this weekend? You guys been busy? I know I was studying, prepping,
studying.
Because you weren't outside yesterday.
No.
I thought I was gonna see you randomly at a hookah.
You didn't
at a hookah table.
You didn't go to the thing, bro.
Bro, I've been studying every day.
Damn, that's how you know this. Wow.
Bro,
That's a changed man right there, bro.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Damn.
Listen, he's dedicated.
Didn't get to see the jorts?
Bro, I'm trying to get out the hood, bro. Fuck all that.
He's trying to dedicate.
I respect that.
Dedication. You know what I'm saying? What you do this weekend, Marlon? You do something? Blind dating, like Erlen?
Nah. It's like a work event after work Friday. Saturday we celebrated my nephew's birthday at the lake, and then yesterday just a little bit of biking. I do a little bit of biking.
Biking?
Little bit of side quests and shit like that. Just money moves. That's pretty much it. Nothing crazy. Something like.
Okay. Listen, can't get mad at that. A little biking. Gotta bike while we can. I mean, people bike in the winter, but summer's almost done.
That's white people, bro. Yeah. That ain't me.
It was hot as fuck yesterday too.
Hell yeah.
It was one of the hottest days in a while. It hasn't been that hot in a while. It was 90. It felt like it was 105 out here, guys. It was crazy. But let's get to it. Let's start off with the title right away. Over the weekend, Drake had another viral moment. He did a kick stream that looked like it was shot on IMAX cameras because it was like an 8K quality. And there's multiple topics and multiple things surrounding it. One of the situations is him obviously calling out rappers, but we'll get into that. Let's react to some of the clips from the stream that he did. It was a kick stream. He also did a 20v1 with actual women, including Adam 22's Lena the Plug. A lot of wild just moments. As he's been criticized over the weekend, people calling him corny, not liking this, saying he's too old for this. Let's just check out some of the clips and let's get the guys' reactions here in the studio to the Drake kick stream, which wasn't, well, I guess it was kind of like a Steak thing, obviously, because Steak owns it. Steak owns Kick, so that's always going to be a thing, but one of those things where it was like, contract. What am I doing? I'm going the wrong thing. Contract binding. I feel like he donated, I think, a total of $1 million, or gave away a total of $1 million the whole stream. So that was like the goal. So a lot of moments just kept adding up to that number and doing things like that, giving away money, giving away this and that. Here's a streamer. She's actually really funny. Jordan Lucas, who I always confused with Joyner Lucas. But it's Jordan Lucas. I'm not sure if she's related to him. Here we have a quick clip that went viral of him gifting her a Birkin bag. And I guess it's a very rare Birkin bag. People found out after.
You just pushed me off, man. Oh my goodness.
Okay, wait.
Right here.
This is for you. This is rare too.
That's Jordan's?
Oh my God. Wait.
She's like a big Drake fan.
Really gotta just be prepared. Like, Ben, fuck you, Ben. Fuck you.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga Burger for you though.
They call this a chai latte. This is actually a Kelly bar.
Oh, it's actually, where were you going? I gotta go too far. Oh, Drake.
Yeah, you like it, right? Gold hardware. So
I
sweet.
love it. Where's the camera?
Oh my God, it matches.
Right there. Go say hey to him. And it match your fit, Jordan.
Oh my God, he left.
New bestie.
All right,
New bestie.
Oh my.
And cash.
No, that's not yours. This for Lena.
Oh my goodness.
So
And we
also
have
it was the 9-year anniversary of
Your trip.
She
steak, I want to say.
She tried to take the other stack of bread.
Yeah.
We're going to New Zealand, right?
Yeah, wherever you want to go.
You don't want to go
And
there.
then of course, you already know. We have to find.
It's Steak's
That was so
birthday.
fun.
Steak's birthday, okay. And it was also organized, I guess, by Kyle, one of the Nelk boys, because he's from Canada and Drake's cool with him. Kyle, organized it
The
for him.
money hanging from her breast?
Yeah. crazy. This is one of multiple moments. Let me see the other clip I got right here. That was the Jordan interaction. Here we have Lena the Plug, Adam 22's wife. This was the most viral moment probably from the
I've
weekend.
streamed before. Hi, how are you? What's going on? Okay. This is probably not gonna go over well.
Hi.
How are you?
Lena.
Nice to find
Hi,
you.
yeah, I recognize you.
Hello.
So do I.
How's everyone?
Wow.
That was a weirdly long hug.
I just like that moment. It's been.
So that Drake grabbed his pockets after
You have
because
a
he was getting
husband. Why are you
hard.
here?
Wait, hold on. Actually, can someone hold this for me?
And she throws Adam 22's ring on the floor, bro.
Okay.
All right. Well,
All right.
Lena, right this way.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
the intro.
You guys are
We're
gonna have a
go on
date later.
Bye. Wow.
It's gonna hug.
The plug.
Shit.
Hello again.
Here's a date real quick.
Let me get all this other stuff from these girls out of here.
Have you
Yeah.
seen my stuff?
Have I seen your
Yeah.
stuff?
Do you have any pointers for me?
I actually have never watched, to be honest with you. I haven't watched. I only see like aftermath photos.
Oh. Okay. He's in the
The
Reddit, guys.
fuck?
Yeah.
That's what those motherfuckers into?
And that's a hall pass signed by her husband, Adam 22, for Drake.
Okay, and this means what I
Whatever you want.
Motherfuckers don't.
Whatever she wants, whatever he wants.
Bro, we talking about Diddy being a cuck,
Whatever
bro.
you want.
Adam
Whatever
22
you
might
want.
be topping it, bro.
Oh, no, yeah. No, this is crazy. This is crazy. And then Whack 100 went off on Adam talking about, like, why would you do that? Like, you are different, like, blah, blah, blah. And then people, they were making this like a thing. Like, they made it like a full-blown thing. I look at it as, like, it's just acting, like a skit, right? And then, because it's not serious.
I mean, bro,
it's
it's
they didn't smash.
It's Adam and Lena, bro. We were just talking about how long ago that they were getting divorced and shit.
Yeah,
This is what they do, bro.
yeah.
Will Drake body that shit? Probably.
Nah, no, I don't think that Drake. You think it's real? You think
You
that?
niggas are crazy.
You think that Drake took this down yesterday, last night?
That nigga gave
Why
her,
wouldn't he?
That big ass dick you saw on the boat was inside of her, bro.
Why
What
wouldn't he?
No, you
What
niggas,
I don't think so.
you niggas is crazy.
I don't
What do you mean, you
think
niggas?
so.
100% I think he bodied that shit.
Nigga, he killed that.
You guys are crazy.
Why wouldn't he?
Yo, that's not Adam 22's
Why
wife.
wouldn't he?
That's not Adam 22's wife. That's our wife. That's everyone's wife. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking
Why
about?
wouldn't he, bro?
I feel like it's just good skit writing.
No.
She rode last night. Yes, yeah, that was
part of the
riding.
script.
That was riding. Uh-huh.
That
You
was the
think
end
so?
of the script.
Oh my god.
The finale was on her face.
Why wouldn't he, bro?
Oh my god.
I've seen the aftermath. What the fuck does that mean?
I feel like come
So
shot
you don't
photos.
watch the video? You don't watch the video? You just look at pictures?
And I feel like he had to say he didn't watch the videos because if he said he watched the videos,
Then
then
he was
technically he
thirsty.
saw. Well, not even that. He saw Adam 22's
Meat.
sausage. Yeah.
Sausage?
So he can't.
Maybe he
can't say
didn't.
that.
Maybe he didn't watch that one. Maybe he watched the one with the black dude.
Well, it
That's
wasn't.
even worse.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's watching big ass dick.
Most of them are with Adam though. I think like damn near 90% because that's all she does is with Adam and they throw in girls in
Why
there.
even get married? Why get married?
Because he can legally
No.
sell her out.
This nigga, yeah, that's a pimp. He's a pimp. Niggas been saying this for years. This nigga's a pimp.
He's a digital Adam 22 digital pimp, a digital pimp. But it's smart as far as like they already have fully embarrassed themselves per se with was it the Jason Love? I forget. I think it was his name. Jason Love, the
Yeah.
black tall guy,
Yeah.
buff guy.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's like her husband's a skinny biker white guy with tattoos. It's like complete contrary. And that happened. And that was a couple, I feel like 2 years ago at this point. You can't get worse, it feels like, no?
Yo, Mar hit it on the nail, bro.
Come on.
That is
bro.
a pimp name, Adam 22.
He's from California.
Yeah.
Pretty, you know, Oakland.
It didn't get recorded.
Bay Area.
I'll tell you that.
Why would he ever do that?
But that's what I'm saying. It didn't get recorded. But come on, you gonna tell me you ain't gonna take that down?
I don't
You
know.
don't think Drake would not take it down?
I don't think he would. Because it'll be she'll talk about it. She'll come out talking about it.
NDA.
NDA.
And she would never break the NDA. She'll get sued out of her ass. And she has
You know the
something
girl.
worth
You know the
losing.
girls that Noel be talking about is like which ones you got because you know they ain't gonna say shit. She's the one.
God damn.
Yeah.
They fucked, bro.
How about this one? You guys think that he took this one down? So there was three
goth
girls.
chick?
Yeah, well, he did a
No.
20v1, and it came down to
Definitely
three.
not, but why
Goth
wouldn't
chick
he?
was doing too much.
It came down to the Goth Baddie, and it came down to Jordan, the streamer, and it came down to Leonard the Plug, Adam 22's P Star, Adult Star. Here we have the final decision at the
What I
end.
would do would be anything you want. So you just get to pick one thing, anything in the world, and I'll buy it for you.
Wait, are you being serious?
It's the Goth Baddie.
You don't have to decide right now, but
If I
you know?
would you buy my mom a house?
Oh, well, yeah, I'd love to.
Wait, really?
Sure.
Damn, that was wholesome. You know she don't got money.
She's wanting to retire.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
He just changed her life.
Oh, no, yeah.
She'll love you as a son-in-law. So.
Exactly. I have to do it for my mother-in-law. So.
And then before that went viral, we had the date right here.
Yo,
Look at
that
this-
picture's
was it emo Drake? Wanna kill my mom, kill my dad. Here we have the Drake clip real quick with the Goth Baddie. This is hilarious.
Can you blame him?
Role play.
Like
Silly.
silly.
A little silly.
Yeah. I am absolutely, by the way, you can look me dead in my eyes. If you say do it, I would fully
Okay. You're saying this, and now I'm gonna like test it.
I just noticed the black box.
What do we, just give me like one.
Would you bark for me? Good boy.
Yeah.
I get. Yeah, you know.
Noah has
no
left 'cause
brick
he's
though,
getting
no
hard.
brick though, nigga.
Noah has got it
No,
hard.
he had to go adjust it real quick.
Noah just got hard.
Yeah.
Had to leave the studio. Holy shit. Bro.
Yo.
Now, are you guys familiar with her? I'm not familiar with her.
No, I don't know who she is.
Yeah, I don't know who she is.
I don't know who she is.
I don't know if this is like her thing. She hit that rawr, that daddy voice, you know, pretty, she got some sex appeal, bro. She did her thing.
Oh yeah, she got sex appeal for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, goth is like a trend now. It's like a little wave type shit. I told you you went to adjust that shit. Dry though, bro. No lube, no nothing.
No, I think it was coming with like a little lotion on them. It's like the lotion infused napkins.
Oh,
tissues.
gotcha.
I couldn't find none of that shit. I was looking though.
Motherfucker, freaky's the Vicks ones. That
I just
shit
don't
gonna
want to.
burn.
I don't want to stay in the couch. The man sat here.
Yo!
I don't.
My God.
There be people that are important sitting on this shit. I don't want to ruin it, bro. You feel me?
Yo.
Listen, the Goth Baddie got the house. He got her. He's barking for her. He even apologized to Speed because he kind of judged Speed in the past for barking. And then Speed called him out. He's like, "You're a hypocrite." He's like, "Actually, you're wrong. You're right. You know, I was wrong." You know, and he barked at her.
I'll be real. That's my bag.
That's your bag.
You bark?
I be hitting bitches up. I bark.
I gotta chill because
Hit us with a bark real quick.
Vic will clip it. I gotta chill.
Hit us with a bark real quick. You're already your knees deep now.
I already am. It's already gonna get cooked.
Yeah.
I'm already cooked.
Yeah.
I be sharing too much when I come out here, bro.
Go ahead. Hit him with a little bark real quick.
Barking.
You gotta either like write I barked, or you gotta actually bark. I'm not gonna bark for y'all though. I'm not barking. For
Come
y'all.
on.
I'm not barking for y'all.
Holy shit.
Now you got him with the that sounds like a puppy. You got him with the Rottweiler. I don't want to do it though. I would sound mad horny.
Start salivating.
I that bitch sounded horny.
Yo. You're not gonna
They
be
be
hornier
laughing,
than
though.
Drake though. You're not gonna be hornier than Drake. That's a fact. Not gonna be hornier than Drake.
She's half Latina, half Turkish. That bitch looks white.
Wow. No, listen. This Drake, yo, they keep making him with the emo. The Drake stream,
Isn't that a song?
it did what it needed to do.
I fell in love with an emo girl.
Yeah, the MGK. Emo girl.
Nah, fuck, of course.
Here
it's
we
a-
have Little Yachty. It seems like he took a shot randomly at Little Yachty too during the stream. And Lil Yachty blocked a blogger that posted it. My boy Charles on Twitter after. So it seems like that confirms it to me. Yachty didn't like people posting it, so maybe Yachty really, you know, he wasn't on the new album. He hasn't been promoting Drake. Drake hasn't been around him. They used to be close. Something must have happened. Listen to this.
I have to be on a yacht, even though I hate boats. Yo, man. That wasn't a sneak this at Yachty, right? Niggas.
You think so?
Do you think it was think this?
Well,
Had to be on a yacht, you
what-
know, like boats. It's wordplay, but why that wordplay?
But this isn't the first time that they've used boats, yachts when talking about Drake. Remember, they're like, oh, if Drake is on a boat and it sinks or this and that, blah, blah. What was that shit?
Yeah, his life could be in danger. 'cause
Yeah,
of
yeah.
The UMG lawsuit stuff.
So, like, is there another significance to boats, to yachts that we don't know?
No, I think because little boat. I think it's just that. No,
I don't. Honestly, I don't think it's a shot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yo, bro, this nigga, I promise you, is trying to keep his dick in his waist strap. He don't give a fuck about Little Yachty right now. At that moment, with
I mean,
all them
why
bitches,
would he, bro?
Why would he, bro? That's crazy, Vic. There's 3 bitches right in front of him, and he's thinking about Yachty.
20. He had to get a couple of them out of there.
Hard ass dick in his pants.
His second 20v1.
That was funny. That was funny.
I think he says it. There's a clip there.
Yeah, we're playing in a second. He did say that. But yeah, do we think that Drake is this too? He's too old for this. Is this too childish?
It's kind of cringy.
Is it too cringy? Is it like what's going on?
I think it's cool. I think it's funny.
I think it's funny.
We need to see the bro. We got to stop forgetting. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, like they're human beings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's on social media. He is a personality and shit like that. You know, like we see it all the time, bro. Like if he's not giving us music, show us your corny sides, your this and that. You know what I'm saying? We know you already are. We make jokes about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Drake's the type of guy to flush a fart. You know, it's stupid shit like that. Like, why not? People are just always gonna hate because it's Drake at the end of the day. But like, I think it was cool. I saw like little clips and shit like that. I thought it was funny. I don't see why not. Fuck it.
What do you think?
What is it gonna do? Hurt him?
Yeah.
In what way?
That was the narrative online this weekend. They were like, "Oh, I'm tired. I love the music, but I'm just getting hard to separate the music from the antics."
I'm gonna stop listening to Drake because he had 20 bitches on him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, because he ended up choosing the last 3. Lena was one of them.
Bro, this nigga's just a horny unk, bro. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, bro.
Horny unk.
He's a horny unk. That's his classification. He's horny unk.
You know what it also is? He's white. He's white, bro.
He is white.
He's white. I think niggas forget that he's half white. So a lot of that quirkiness and stuff comes from that. You know, I think he obviously draws a line. I don't think we'll ever see Drake like kiss a guy for comedic purposes.
Nah.
White comedians do that though all the time.
But you know
I don't think he'll do that. He draws a line at certain shit.
Right.
Drake is the final tier of the 40-year-old nigga that is at the club trying to fuck bitches.
Yeah.
It's like that. He is the LeBron James of that.
You know what it is? He's the where's my hug type of dude, but he gets them. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. He's the where's my hug, but he gets them. So like,
I like that.
That's the thing.
No, yeah. I think that's what it is. You know, but I thought it was funny. If it was like really like horrendous and corny as fuck and whack, I'd be on here saying it. But I think that this probably might have been his best steak stream he's done. To be honest, out of all the ones that we report on here, a lot of them
all trash.
Yeah, they'd be pretty bad. This is the best one. They put the most effort into this one, and
because there was actually plot.
There's plot. You know, and I guess he let the Nelk Boys are content creators. So if you let the Nelk Boys organize it, structure it, I think that's where you really benefit as well. You know, that's what it was. So keeping it moving. Here we have Drake, a couple lines here, a couple clips. Here we have the first one from the said stream. Here he says, he sends a straight message. Who do you guys think the message is for? Let's listen to it first.
I appreciate all the love. I appreciate the last few months. It's been incredible for me, you know. I dropped 3 on that head top. These guys are dropping albums. It's like hello and goodbye. You know what I'm saying? And careful with that reply because the pen isn't dry. I'm just letting you know. That's what I'm on. By the way, let me pop it. Yes, double chrome bracelets. Okay. Cartier that your grandma would wear. Hello. Don't even want to say the price tag. Diamond cross on the jeans. Like, it's just really, I don't know how to explain it other than I'm having. I appreciate
Man's growled.
Nah, that was cringe.
Yeah.
Like, all right, bro.
But I feel like it was like a purposeful cringe. Like he's doing it. If we see like the whole clip, is probably like him doing like a little skit or whatever he was doing there, a little intro. But
He's clickbaiting.
yeah,
Yeah, he's clickbaiting. He knows what the fuck he's doing.
he did drop 3. Iceman still going crazy, going number 1 every week still.
Iceman's good. The other two are.
Iceman going insane.
I'm still standing on that. 10 toes.
There was a photo the other day of him in the studio. And people are like, oh, he's still in the studio? What the hell's going on? But he's also doing music videos that haven't dropped. He did the one with Stunna Sandy that hasn't come out. Where are these music videos, right? For songs that are already released currently this year. He just did the collaboration, which we'll get to later with Karol G. Now, the talk right there in that line, right? Still got 3. I still got, my pen isn't dry. You know, we still got ready to go. Be careful with the response, reply, whatever. I immediately got, oh, it's round 2, Kendrick. And people were like, wait, actually.
I would love that, but.
That would be dumb, obviously. And I think, obviously, it would be dumb. But let's not act like that's my thing. 2 things could be right. I think it would be a dumb decision, but we're not going to act like it's not possible. Because rappers, especially if we go down the history, rap beefs have lasted years. Like, disses have gone on years. So this could be another one that, if they want to incite it again, they can incite it again. Would it be smart on Drake's behalf? No, because you got bodied, especially if you're targeting just Kendrick. You got bodied. Second of all, that could be true, yeah, but it's not. Damn, I lost my train of thought. What the fuck was I going to say? Just the idea of him. It would be a dumb decision, yes, but I said it already. Yeah, the fact that it could be a possibility because it's happened in hip hop history where the rappers beef for years, etc. And it keeps on going.
Right.
Now people came to my attention and brought to my attention. Obviously, oh no, it's to the old guy. I'm talking about Jay-Z. I'm like, oh.
But he hasn't dropped an album.
But Jay-Z did the freestyles, subbing Drake.
I think it was at Rick Ross.
Janice was the response, or the diss song to Jay-Z.
Rick Ross and...
Rick Ross. It's going to be another one.
Yeah, that's what the chat saying.
And A$AP
Rick
Rocky.
Ross, especially the Come and Go. Albums Come and Go. The Come and Go are Here and Goodbye, Hello and Goodbye. Rick Ross.
Because that was Hello and Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, no, this...
I don't even know if it said hello.
It
just passed by. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Fuck, man, it sucks that we're having this conversation about Rick Ross.
No, he does it himself. He did it himself.
Fuck,
man.
That shit was ass.
Did it himself.
I'm going to be real, though.
Like, that shit nodded at you. You know when someone passes by and he just does this to you? That's it, bro. That's it.
That's how a lot of albums been, but his was very bad. This is my thing, though. With Jay-Z, I wouldn't dish Jay-Z. You're on a stream celebrating the birthday of a company you don't have equity in. You're just giving niggas ammunition for your head top. Like, there's just, I don't understand it. Niggas be prideful. It is what it is. Nigga, you barking on stream. Why you dissing Jay-Z? Like, there's just shit I wouldn't do before going after certain niggas. Because you're just giving them the shots.
I'll say this. He did say, be careful with a reply because of whatever's dry. I think that he's waiting for
the album.
The Jay-Z album that's coming soon. And I think he might have heard that it's coming soon. There's already rumors. We'll talk about that soon, too, as a topic today, where Rock Nation came out today, made a post denying the rumors. I think they shot themselves in the foot by doing that because all you're doing is confirming the rumors because Rock Nation never speaks. Jay-Z never speaks, really. Why are you talking? I think that Drake found out ahead of time about the Jay-Z diss on the Jay-Z album, and it's a sub at Jay-Z. He's waiting for that to come out first for him to respond. And this is him teasing like, hey, don't do it because I'm ready, right? Because he has been in the studio. There's photos of him in the studio. Or he knows of someone else coming. All I know is this shit got to be fire because you already have a great music this year. So if you drop a diss that's also not delivering like the other disses in comparison to the opponent, and you do that type of shit again after dropping some fire, it's not gonna make sense. Now, is it the opposite? Does he feel like he has the momentum and he's on fire, the shit's so good that he is actually ready and he's prepared? I don't know. We would have to see that play out because last time the nigga was prepared talking about drop, and you was not ready.
Right.
Because the amount of time you said drop in the hook was almost the amount of times he actually dropped back-to-back disses ready to go. And he had more, supposedly, has a whole album ready, supposedly, to keep saying for years now with Kendrick that he's never dropped. So you got to calculate this shit properly. It's no longer just about winning the internet, etc., the memes, etc. It's funny. you got to be prepared. It's war. It's an actual war. That's how they take it.
Yeah, because if you lose to retirement home Jay-Z, you're ass. You're ass. I'm done with you. You're ass. As a rap battler, you're ass. I never want to hear you battle someone again if you lose to Jay-Z.
Because you can't talk money with Jay-Z.
No.
You can't talk records with Jay-Z.
No.
You know, you can't talk hit shit, sold out, this, that. Can't talk women with him.
Because he beat the charts first than you did.
You can't talk streets with him.
Oh, hell no.
There's so much.
That nigga has stabbed niggas.
That one line he said in the freestyle is like, you looked up, niggas looked up to Hove. I never looked up to them. This is a thing. So Drake would have to strategically target this properly. I think a good idea, obviously, is to wait for the Drake diss by Jay-Z if it drops on the album. But we'll see. We'll see, because I don't know.
And there's mad angles Jay-Z can do. Because, you still have your slavery writer camp down there in OVO of all the artists you've taken up and never allowed to be free or make good songs while almost, what is it now? He's made 3 billionaires?
Oh, Jay-Z? Oh, yeah. So if he hits it from that angle, you're saying?
Yeah, it's like, who has Drake developed to the point that Jay-Z has? Not a single person. There's not a single artist.
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody.
You could argue, obviously, Party Next Door is a prolific writer, hit maker.
But he's not Kanye West or
But he's not,
Rihanna.
Kanye West or Rihanna. But Kanye West and Rihanna do go to him.
Yeah, and that's fine. And that's great.
Beyonce, everybody goes to him. So he has, he has a source that he's, developed within Party Next Door.
But we're talking about your impact in music and what you've done for the culture. It's Jay-Z, bro. Jay-Z literally ushered in the next generation.
I mean, he does have a legend with Ram Riddles. We got to give Drake Ram Riddles as a legend.
Stop talking. Where's Ian McCorner right now? He's a chef, right?
I think so. I would love to interview him, though, because I actually like him as a person.
I
feel bad for him.
Yeah, he retired.
Yeah, he's been through a lot, bro.
I swear to God, he's a chef. I swear to God.
Yeah, there was videos going around of him like in the back cooking and shit like that.
Nigga, chefs get paid great.
Which is fine.
Which is no, that's
Which
fine.
Is fine.
I love that, but we're not gonna pretend.
Yeah, no, he had a hit record.
Yeah. Division's gone.
That first tape was crazy. But and then we also have Drake, another line right here talking about the beef. What do you guys think about this one right here? Here we have another shot, another subliminal by Aubrey.
V1,
Yeah,
nigga.
my second 20 V1.
This gonna be a 20 V1,
Yeah,
nigga.
my second 20 V1. By the way,
nigga.
for real, y'all pussies. Anyway, yeah, run that shit. Nope, like shit.
It's my second 20v1 actually for all y'all pussies. You know what I'm saying? It's a good wordplay again because 20v1 was just the girls, but remember 20v1. But then Kendrick did say it'd be 1 verse 20 if I find the niggas if I battle the niggas that write for you or some shit. Whatever he said, it was fire. A good response.
Yeah, that was a good bar.
Good bar. And that was what was that?
I think it was on Family Matters.
I think so.
I don't remember.
It was whatever it was. The chat will let us know. The comments will let us know. But that idea, again, the 20v1 line and chucking it up to that did happen in this moment. But on record, let's not act like it was a 20v1 on record, Drake. When it came to the music,
Vic, stop it.
It wasn't.
Nigga, they were coming together like the Avengers.
But niggas didn't care. What's the name of the Rick Ross diss? I don't remember. What's the name of the A$AP Rocky diss?
What were we gonna
the
do?
disses that mattered was the Kendrick shit.
No, Kendrick went on a song with Future and Metro to diss this nigga. And then Metro put The Weeknd and A$AP Rocky on a song to diss Drake.
Well, wasn't like that before the thing?
Before what?
Before the disses started.
Yeah, and then the remainder of them followed. And that's
it was
why
never 20 people.
It was at least like 6.
No, in the culture and everything, yes, especially when you like the people online, etc. But I'm talking about musically. As far as the diss songs,
Ross, Weeknd, Rocky, Kendrick. You can count Future, even though he claims, and then Metro. That's 6. Nigga, that's a lot.
Yeah, but it's not like a few. I guess Metro did drop the beat. Was it the BBL? BBL, Jowsey. BB, and then he just spun it and rapped on it with the Sexy Red song.
I have to give him that, bro. Niggas chose to speak when a higher artist spoke. That's pussy as fuck.
It was a 20v1, but what I'm trying to say is to talk about that now after he's talking about like the he's ready to respond and shit, and this, like, you did drop the White Flag song. That was a white flag. So you knew that you lost the battle. You lost the battle. You directly with Kendrick. You lost the battle. You know,
He lost that. For sure.
and then I do love, obviously, Family Matters. I love that you coming at everybody. You know, it's aged better the more you listen to it.
Yeah.
Great, one of the best songs from the Beef. I think
it is really good.
It's right next to. I got it right there, like Not Like Us #1, and I got that one. Damn, probably tied with Euphoria. I always back and forth with it.
Yeah.
Because Euphoria is different.
Euphoria is nasty.
But realistically, a better angle might have been just going straight at Kendrick.
I agree.
Go straight at Kendrick.
That I agree with.
Everybody else is not worthy. King Kunta's the man. The boogeyman. You and him. Just keep going. Fuck everybody else. Your pen will be sharper, more focused. Just keep it at that.
You got these people hurt and they're saying he never waved the white flag.
Yeah, no, they're hurting here right now.
Y'all
He says you're
bugging.
talking out of your ass.
No, he did wave that white flag.
That was a white flag.
That was a white
bro.
flag. That was a white flag.
That was a white flag song, guys.
That was a white flag. That was a white flag.
That was a white flag
He
song.
gave up. If he didn't give up, then Kendrick would have responded. They would have kept going back and forth.
That was a white flag. He literally said, I'll be a vacation. Y'all keep going or whatever.
It's white flag.
Yeah. Like, that was the worst song from the entire battle. Like,
I don't think he should have ever responded to them. But Vic, you can't lie that it was very corny that everyone decided to speak just because Kendrick empowered them. Like, is that nigga your father? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the fact that they followed up after the Kendrick diss and shit like that,
It's corny.
Yeah, like you could have done the fact that you weren't able to start it by yourself is kind of whack.
Yeah, because you got no motion, like he was saying, and you niggas is falling off, like he was saying, and it took a higher nigga for him to say something for you to have some relevance. Because if Rocky drops it, no one cares. If Ross drops that shit, no one cares. It's only because Kendrick said something first that niggas was caring what the other niggas had to say.
listen, look at them now. Look at them now. You know, Rocky's doing a great tour, but it's not their relevance and their actual success in the music world and hits and at least just being a part of the conversation with current active music playlists, etc. It's incomparable to Drake. So he definitely knew what he was doing as far as, you know, coming at them. I just wish that it was just more direct and targeting just Kendrick. Just like Elliot Wilson and other people have said, and I do agree, I think that Drake just felt like he wasn't necessarily worthy. Like Kendrick wasn't worthy. Like he kind of like little boyed him when it's like, no, you should have saw him as worthy and gone even harder and prepared more. And, you know, that last song, don't drop it. Take a week to respond. Take another week to respond. But then people always argue, oh, if he took longer, then something else would have dropped. But I don't think that Kendrick was going to drop after Not Like Us.
Because he's too strategic.
Especially once he sees the reception.
Yeah.
Why would you drop whatever else you got after that? You're going to stomp on that. That's just too powerful.
Also, you have the upper hand. You dropped during his tour, so he's already flustered. He don't know what's going on. And you're putting him in a position where he has to respond. He's getting all this pressure, even though he's still on tour at the time. I agree with you. He should have waited. And I think if it was fire, no one would have cared. The problem was it dropped as a leak and it was fucking mid. So it's like, what the fuck is this? That's why I felt like he should have took more time and gave it a real drop. Nigga, we thought it was AI for an hour. We was on the phone. Nigga, we're in the text in the group chat like it's AI, it's AI, it's AI.
You know, it was just, yeah, no. He fucked up with that. Listen, if you guys, you know, are still playing it, God bless you. Good for you and your ears. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but God bless you. I think Drake himself would admit to it at this point. It's like, come on. But yeah, what do you guys think? Round 2. Leave a comment down below. Is it the Kendrick shots? Kendrick's coming. Does he know something that we don't know? Is this, you know, just rage baiting for no reason, or is there a purpose? Because the thing is this. You can no longer, if you're Drake, you can no longer talk like this if you're not truly prepared. And the only close, reasonable one right now that could drop a diss song, I would think, would be a Jay-Z. Because Rick Ross had his opportunity, did a whole album, didn't drop it. He didn't even put the old one on the album. He should have put the old one on the new album. Would have helped him a little bit, I feel like.
Like I'm sampling Ether and Lion and saying I fuck Beyonce.
Yeah.
I'm on bullshit.
He
bro.
gotta go hard.
You gotta go hard. You gotta go.
He
hard.
gotta go hard as fuck. Like, this gotta be like times 20. You know what I'm saying? This gotta be back to back on crack. If I'm Drake, whatever you got for Jay-Z. So I think it's up. I think it's gonna be good. I had high hopes for Iceman. Delivered, overly delivered, because that shit is like, whew. And whatever he does this year is gonna stand out more. And he's been kind of quiet, if we're being honest. He popped out for the steak shit, but he's been quiet on social media, and he hasn't been dropping the stuff that we've been seeing being teased for months. So let's see if the boy's cooking up that Hove diss.
I'll also say with the Hove diss, who has Hove beat in a battle that mattered?
I feel like nothing that our generation can recall. No.
You lost to Nas.
Nothing our generation can recall. He's had disses, like he's dissed Joe Budden. He's dissed Jada Kiss. I think he dissed Jada Kiss, no?
Yeah, I think
he
so,
dissed Ja Rule.
No, but I mean back and forth.
Back and forth. It was a Nas. It was Nas. And he lost to Nas.
I'm not confident of his battle ability. A little bit. When you think about it. Name me the one.
Listen, shout out to the old heads watching, and they're tight as hell right now. They just punched their phones and laptops when you said that.
It's the same with Eminem. When you look at
different.
Eminem's beefs, he hasn't beaten anybody notably. There's like a little group of people, like Mariah. But some of these rapidy rap niggas.
Because I still think MGK won that.
No.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
I think more. He won that shit, bro.
No, he didn't.
These rapidy rap niggas ain't as nice as you think with these back and forths, bro.
I mean, it depends, because new age disses, the thing is like, and people don't give MGK enough credit for that. That was like that was impressive. A social media wildfire, like new age diss win. Where like
I forgot about Prodigy.
It got so much recipes of Prodigy. It got so much attention that whatever M dropped in response, it wasn't. The MGK shit just took over. Like it was like a pre Not Like Us vibe a bit. Like it was just so much. It was a lot. It's people were so like impressed. Like what he did, it was
They're saying you're bugging about the MGK shit. I actually kind of agree with you. I think he beat him.
Listen,
I think M's diss was trash.
Well, I have to go back in history.
I think
MGK didn't win that.
I think M's best, like one of his best diss tracks, is against Mariah, which is kind of sad.
MGK didn't win that.
I can swallow a bottle of alcoholic. Here we have Ray Daniels. Shout out to Ray Daniels, actual podcaster, music executive from Atlanta. He went viral over the weekend for stating this so much that Jay-Z's team, Rock Nation himself, and I think this was Jay-Z himself actually, he went on Rock Nation's IG account, allegedly. I'm pretty sure it was him. And he typed up album done, in quotation marks, fake news, period. But here's what Ray Daniels said with a lot of confidence.
Learn from Hove. Hove is not going to put himself out there to be laughed at. It's just, I'm not doing 60,000, y'all. By the way, I'll tell you something that I heard about on the Jay-Z tip. Just a little quick update. His album is done.
Okay.
It's completely done. It's just, we might get it if somebody partners with him. If nobody partners with him, it's not coming.
Wow.
Hey, he is not playing about his. You cannot play about your brand.
You said this like a month ago.
Yeah, you can't. Somebody called and confirmed it from me, so I was like, okay, I just want to reveal it on the team.
He's not gonna have.
Nah, this is old black hate. I'm not gonna lie. That's what this is. Yo, you can just tell, bro. Vic, you think Jay-Z can't hit 200K off the cuff? It's Jay-Z.
I think what he was saying a little bit before was like kind of the opposite. I think, cause I didn't watch the full clip, but from what I gathered was like he was saying like, oh, he's gonna make sure to, like Kai said before, like he's gonna make sure I make it a big moment, like have big features and shit on it. So he's gonna make sure that he's not gonna just settle and sell 60K. So that's what I kind of was gathering.
He's not selling 60K.
Yeah, no. And I don't think he necessarily needs features and shit for, like I think Hov could drop by himself right now in the hype this year.
The last one got 262.
Which one was that? 444?
Yeah, on 174 pure sales. Bro, Jay-Z can crack 200K.
Oh yeah, he could do $250,000 by himself with nothing, just randomly, right this year.
Yeah.
With features and a push, Shit, bro. Fuck
300.
around. Do if even 4.
250.
I can see him do 4.
How much did J. Cole do? Let's see.
4. He could definitely surpass J. Cole
I think so.
numbers. You know, does he pass Drake numbers this year? I don't know.
I think if he has Beyonce on the song, that surpasses him. 280 for the fall off. I forgot.
Beyonce, you bring Rihanna back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like an actual hit with Rihanna, an actual hit with Alicia Keys again. Like if he goes that route with some bars, I don't know.
So if we're just counting Iceman, it was 463. I don't think he's hitting 463, even with a Beyonce feature.
Yeah, because the beef with the Kendrick beef and Drake, that shit it was too much anticipation for the next Drake album.
Yo, there are Drake fans of this chat today. They're saying that shit's gonna flop.
Shout out to y'all. Listen, we'll see what happens with Hove. Regardless,
I think that's hate. That's old black man hate, bro. Yeah,
I'll say this much. He said that shit so confidently, and I think Rock Nation fucked up by responding because I think it only confirms. I think it confirms 2 things. One, I think they're lying. I think the album is done. They just don't want nobody else saying it because they probably had something planned soon, like a surprise, and it spoils it. Let's say he was about to drop on Friday this weekend. Now they're probably gonna push the album back another month or 2 months because of this, because it went so viral. People thought, oh, and he is an actual music executive behind the scenes, like he works with the artists, so people will take his word as valid.
But I think that's why they're responding. I think this is personal. I think this is like because Jay-Z said I'm on offense this year, and he's only responded to certain people. I think he felt in that moment, this is a nigga I gotta shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because he works with like, from what I'm familiar with, like Usher and shit. So Jay-Z probably knows him for sure.
If he works for Usher, then that's the other side.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I think that obviously this confirms that there's an album. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, we knew that. Not necessarily, because Jay-Z, he has shows all year doing old music still.
Yeah.
He doesn't owe us an album. He's a fucking multi-billionaire. There's no confirmation until now. This is the official confirmation of a Jay-Z album coming out this year. It says album done, fake news. Doesn't say album exists, fake news. The album's not done according to them, but the album is coming. There's no denial there. And Pharrell basically confirmed it too a couple weeks ago when he was like, I can't wait. Are you going to go to war and shoot these niggas' heads off? All that shit he was saying. And Pharrell's on a run. So I think Pharrell's definitely going to be on it. And if Pharrell's talking like that, and Pharrell has a personal vendetta because he's got him dissed by Drake, I think he's going to make sure that Hove got that fire. He's probably saving the best beats for Hove. And he's going to make sure that, shit, imagine a Hove dissing Drake on an actual Jay-Z album, and the song is produced by Pharrell? Because if there's any producer who would produce a Drake diss, we already got Mustard, and it's Hove. Pharrell makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Pharrell makes sense to me.
My other thing is this. I can't live in a world where Clips does 118 and Jay-Z doesn't eclipse that, especially because what you're talking about, where he has the Pharrell beat.
Yeah.
And he has these massive names on it. Like, niggas is just hating. And I think the album is going to be good because if I'm going off of what Pharrell's already done, then he's about to go crazy again. Like, you can't like the Clips album then be such a hater that you're not going to say the Jay-Z album is going to be ass. Like, bro, it's the same people working on the album.
No, it's crazy. And the irony to me is, like, it's so crazy because I really wish that Drake and Jay-Z were cool right now, currently, because Jay-Z's been on a bunch of Drake albums. This was an opportunity, I think, for them to collaborate again. Like Jay-Z getting the Drake feature, which he already got in the past. It was years ago, right? No, I think it was on Blueprint 3. I think he might have been on there.
The Drake feature?
Yeah. Wasn't Drake?
So.
I think so.
But Drake had him
on Thank Me Later?
Scorpion. And they took it out.
Scorpion too? Oh, the Scorpion shit. I remember that whole debacle with that.
Yeah, and I think
but then he went back on CLB.
Yeah.
So I think there could have been a world where we get Drake on a 2026 Jay-Z album, but not no more.
Yeah, no.
If they're going at each other. And they definitely have had conversations, because Hove talking that way, like, niggas looked up to Hove, you know, I never looked up to them. He knew, like,
what he was doing. He also has writing credits on Beyonce's first album from the triple she dropped, the gay album, the gay Jersey Beat one. So there's
Renaissance.
Yeah, Renaissance.
I think,
there we go. Yeah. So they have been in communication. I don't know what recently happened that caused this. Like, I don't want to believe it's a Super Bowl thing. I think it has to happen before that.
Listen, I think niggas is more petty than we realize. You know, we're starting to realize it more and more. Like, these guys in the industry are very petty. So it could be something so minuscule like that, that if it becomes something, you know. But again, obviously, there's this theory. Shout out to What's the Dirt. He did drop a new video. I have to watch it. Still, people could keep telling me to watch it. Where it's like Rock Nation in general has like cases, and like there's like obviously the Rock Nation versus Drake agenda. And then Drake also joked about that during the stream. He was like, them Rock Nation subpoenas are coming in, blah, blah, blah. And he was like laughing. So he's making fun of Rock Nation comfortably in public on stream. There's smoke there, obviously, still. And, you know, and he probably definitely believes like things that are being presented by What's the Dirt and other people online. So, listen, we'll see what happens. I just, you know, the conversations are fun. Let's get the music. Let's get the music. Because when it all boils down to it, that's when they are their best. This is what we know these people for. Therefore, I just want the fucking Jay-Z album. And then we'll talk about it after. You know, delivers, doesn't deliver. I'm pretty sure it's going to deliver. And whether you like it or not, I think he's going to body Drake. Because the anticipation is too high. It's too high. If he just freestyles about Drake and doesn't diss Drake on the album, no. I don't think that. It'd be a wasted opportunity. Speaking of disses and battles and everything, Kendrick Lamar, one of the strangest beefs that I didn't even know were happening necessarily. I didn't even know this was happening necessarily, but it's like a strange beef in hip hop that's been kind of alluded to, but now we're getting stronger confirmations in the past 72 hours, it feels like. The Game and Kendrick Lamar. Shout out to
that's been a thing.
Stat Quo on stream, right? He on the Third Verse podcast, he was talking about the topic, etc. Top Dog called him. They had to mute the mic. Top Dog called him, and then Top Dog broke down to him the issue. He said that Kendrick Lamar didn't just stop fucking with the game out of nowhere. That he stopped fucking with the game because or since the 100 music video, right? The whole time, it's like, oh, it really was. It was been rumored since then. But then when you look at it now, full retrospective, I'm starting to understand it more. So you guys remember that song, right? 100.
Yeah.
Drake dissed Kendrick on that song.
He dissed Kendrick on that song. So you got to think about it. You're dissing Kendrick, who's from Compton, and then the Game brings Drake to Compton to do the music video to the song that you're dissing Kendrick in while filming it in Compton and like giving away to the community in Compton and helping out Compton. But then you're dissing another artist from Compton on that. There's hypocrisy there. So when I understand that, it's like, oh shit. That makes sense. That's why there would be smoke. But then I guess they were seen out and pictured in public together after that. But I guess it could be a quick photo. Doesn't mean it's not smoke there still. The Game, as much as I love The Game, I think he's one of the best rappers of all time. He always gets caught up in mess. He has past issues with Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre don't really fuck with him. There was also a recent photo, hang out with them, I think top of the year, whenever that was. And people were like, oh, Dr. Dre and The Game. Bro, when you look at it, people didn't add the context. The Game was out, I think, celebrating his birthday with his son already in the spot in LA. And then Dr. Dre just happened to be there. And they chopped it up. It wasn't like they went out to celebrate the Game's family's birthday together. That they're not cool still like that. So if The Game has a track record of people not fucking with him, he wasn't obviously invited to the pop out. He wasn't a part of the Super Bowl performance. He thankfully obviously got involved recently in the LA versus battle with YG. And I thought he was going to body YG. He lost to YG. But YG did give him his flowers. It's just a sense of The Game's he's always like the butt of the joke, right? But he does it to himself.
So he acknowledged this. I knew I wasn't bugging. I read this a grip ago. So in 2022, the game discusses Drake's perceived Kendrick Lamar diss on 100. And he said, I didn't feel like that. He told the outlet when asked about the lyrics being targeted at Lamar. And if I did, I wouldn't have put the song out. Like I said, Kendrick's my brother. I love him too. But if Drake was subliminal and slipped something in, again, he's one of the best to ever do it. So it's hip hop. Even Kendrick is lyrically equipped to catch any stray and return fire. So I don't think at the end of the day, it's all good hip hop. It ain't like Kendrick and Drake are about to go into a street war or something like that. I remember this was a whole conspiracy theory, nigga, for years.
That's some messy shit the game got himself caught into. Because let me read the lyrics.
Yeah.
So the lyrics here, let me see. I'm trying to get the exact line. If I didn't have respect and money and accomplishments, I would have so many friends if I didn't hold back the truth and gave out some compliments. Right here, I would have all your fans if I didn't go pop and I stayed on some conscious shit.
No, yeah, he's dissing him.
I would have so many more friends if I lost my success and my confidence. I'm in the club every time they play the competition. Even if they play the competition, I see the response they get. Yet nobody's hearing it. On top of the pyramid, my go to Jamaica disappear again. My circle got so small as a period. Y'all better not come to that studio on that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my funeral on that fake shit. All I ever asked for keep it 82, my honey.
That's a good song, bro.
So even the hook kind of could be like a little subliminal too. If you're talking about the studio, if there was talks of them collaborating at the time,
yeah,
Drake and Kendrick. But that conscious shit, who's the conscious rapper? And you're shitting on conscious rappers
in the middle of Compton in a music video. Like, that video was created for a reason. It's because they were going to rob this nigga, and he wanted to show, I'm here.
So the game, the game's an idiot. I'm sorry. I love the game, but he just does stuff like that where I'm starting to understand it more and more. Obviously, LA, etc. They've known this for years more. I'm late to the game's, antics, and it's because I love him so much, but
he validated Drake in that moment. Yeah, that was the issue.
And another thing went viral, and I'll show you guys the comment in a second, but shout to Flacco. Flacco on YouTube did a video talking about it, and he was like, why would, and this is how I felt for a long time too. He was like, why would Kendrick not really fuck with him, not invite him to the pop out, all this stuff, not show him as much love if Kendrick got kind of like that OG pass in the industry with the game. I think the game brought him on tour, right? He kind of like was a part of the passing of the torch, that Snoop Dogg moment that was as well. And it's an OG. It's the game. Why not always show love to the game, the game, the game? There seems to be not a relationship there. And it felt weird. But we have the game reacted to that and agreeing. Which, again, he's on the antics. He's on the shit. He's on that social media shit. I did not expect him to leave this random comment. Here we have the comment right here. He says, at least one nigga get it. Fans and internet goofies will never get it. These niggas aren't who they think they are. Talking about Kendrick. One day I'm going to pull the curtain down so you can see every clown in they circus. What's the circus? TDE? What they got? What they got? They got tigers, they got elephants, giraffes. What type of animals are in this circus?
This is so interesting because we just watched the verses where YG was getting mad love by the game. I'm very confused.
Bro.
This LA shit makes no sense.
LA niggas be the craziest. 100.
Since we
Get that
about
song too.
Hell yeah. Since we're talking about that, DZ jamming with the 5. What's your opinion on Whack 100 saying Jay needs to go after Kendrick, not Drake, if he wants to reclaim #1 spot for this generation?
He ain't wrong, but it's not going to work.
No, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
Because you'll lose.
Yeah. He could still like subliminally go at Kendrick like during the Drake diss somehow on some big bro shit where it's kind of like love but not really. Jay-Z, his pen, I damn near predict that's gonna happen right now. I'm calling it out. He's gonna somehow do something where it could be acknowledged as showing love to Kendrick, but it's like little broing him a little bit too. And it's like that's his diss. And Kendrick's not gonna respond. Kendrick's not gonna diss him. No.
Also, you got your ass whooped so bad, bro. I need you to fight someone before you fight the nigga you just lost to. It's like in boxing. Give me a fight before we get to the rematch. Because right now, I think you can't do shit. I really think you cannot battle a nigga, bro, back and forth. I just can't. Because you got your ass handed to you. expeditiously.
He might have to drop a 38 special disc.
Oh no, please. He has to whoop Jay-Z's ass. That's what he would need to do.
Listen, but yeah, the game. I would another person. I would love for him to be cool with Kendrick and collaborating with Kendrick. I would have loved to heard him on GNX on those type of beats and production and just like the game. That's what the game needs, bro. Like that, like the higher quality, concise, like because he still got it, but I think the messiness just fucks him up.
It's over, bro.
I think it's over.
It's over. We got to start just saying it. It's over.
Nigga was drunk as fuck at the verses, man.
It's over, bro.
Lost his noggin.
Niggas need to learn when their time is up.
I love the game, man.
I always pray to transition to the next stage gracefully before I age out. These niggas will sit there all the time.
Ali Boumaye.
Yeah, no, that was 2012.
I remember that.
That's on. No, it's not 2012.
Jesus
it's earlier.
Peace.
Yeah, because it's on GTA 6.
That might be a classic album. Niggas don't talk about it enough. Jesus Peace might be a classic album.
That's cool,
especially to our generation.
When it come out?
When we were what, high school, middle school.
That shit's on GTA 5, bro. The original one.
Tip my kick out the chains, nigga. I mean, hands up. What I'm saying, bruh. Cause I'm a black man in the Phantom. Or maybe cause my windows tinted.
That's what niggas.
300,000. I blow endos in it.
That's when niggas was putting 2 Chainz on their song.
You mad cause a girl fucked me on your birthday?
Prime time in their song.
I'm a fucker on the first date. Yeah. The 2 Chainz came out of nowhere, body and shit too. My God, nigga, I got goosebumps. Felt like the niggas just performed it right now.
Shit was hard.
The game.
But let it go. It's over, bro. Pack it up. Transition to something else.
My God.
Make comedy. Like content.
He actually would be funny as fuck if he did like stand-up comedy or like comedic, just like
skits,
banter and shit.
Like if he would be able to chop it up with Vince Staples, I think they would make great content together. Their dichotomy would be perfect.
Bro.
He's a crash out and Vince is like mad, like soft spoken and cool. That would be perfect.
Yeah.
But they're both hood as fuck.
And that's the thing. Niggas will probably battle, but in real life, they know not to fuck with him either.
Oh hell no!
That's one thing he got. Oh my God! Remember when he knocked out with that Stitches guy years ago?
Yeah,
but nigga, I was in school. We were in school. I thought I just went as like a murder on World Star.
He put that nigga in the bushes.
Who
bro.
the fuck is that? Like he was like the first like what was Stitches? I don't even know what was he? Like a rant? Like it was like Stitches knocked him out. Or no, it wasn't even him. Was it Whack? Might have been Whack 100 that knocked him out. I think they both knocked him out.
He definitely fought a nigga and like beat him up so bad the nigga ran to the bushes and collapsed. I remember that fight, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Speaking of, well, this has nothing to do with anything, but still, let's send our condolences to everybody out in Colombia. This was breaking news today. Here's a quick scene. Unfortunate 7.4 magnitude earthquake, guys, that has shaken up the world. Tragic news. This is 2 months after their sister country right there, Venezuela, 2 months ago, just had same amount of magnitude earthquake, where now every week the toll keeps rising. I think Al Jazeera said this week is 6,000 people died in Venezuela, and now today, as of earlier, like about 120 people died today in Colombia. Here's the crazy, one of the craziest clips I've seen right here. At first, when I saw it, I thought it was Dominican Republic because there's a movie theater in Dominican Republic that looks like this. Crazy, bro. Look at this.
God bless, man.
I think this was like a university. You can see like the library up there. Crazy, bro. Unbelievable. People on the street. Look at the buses being rocked. There's a church. Look at that. It looks like AI. Like it's so believable. That church standing tall. No, right there. Look at that.
Never mind.
Wow. Crazy, bro. Oh my God.
Pereira.
God bless everybody. Want to send our thoughts and prayers to Colombia. And I realized obviously this morning that it was right there, like they're next to each other. Because I was at first like, I thought it was like for a quick second, all across the world, like a different part of the world completely. They're right there. So
yeah, they're neighbors.
So it could be something. I saw some people talk about with the plate tectonics and something around that area. There's just something that's happening. But it's like, what do you do? And this is scary, bro. Because what if that same type of thing again happens, God forbid, soon, again, like in Venezuela? Like it's like a ping pong type of earthquake situation. What is happening to this world? What is happening, man? Shout out to our fans. I was talking to one of you this morning from Colombia. We have fans in Colombia that watch us and tune in. He's okay. But we want to send out thoughts and prayers because stuff like this happens and it makes you question everything in life. It's pretty unbelievable. Feels like AI in the day of 2026. And it's natural. It's not necessarily like a, God forbid, terrorist attack, mass shooting, etc. But it causes much more death. We're talking about 6,000 people last 2 months ago. This is crazy, bro. Children, innocent children. I saw footage of children in school, literally like crying. Like imagine that. Like it's unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable. But sending our thoughts and prayers. There's been talks and discussions of something similar. God forbid again to Dominican Republic last time around. They said that there was a tsunami watch. And then DR after the Venezuela earthquake. But from what I heard, it was like rumors and shit. But there was like people going viral in DR because they were like putting their plastic chairs sitting at the beach, like, and they were recording themselves like,
waiting for
Aquí
it.
estamos esperando el tsunami. We're here waiting for the tsunami all night. Like making a joke of it. God forbid it happened. You would have been the first motherfucker dead.
Yeah.
Stupid, but yeah, no, it's insane. If we have anybody out there who's been affected directly by this, feel free to share your commentary, any thoughts at all in the comments, chat, whatever. DM us because this is very tragic. God bless you all out there. If there's any way that we could help, you can reach out as well, and we will make sure to try to help as well because this is crazy. This is insane, man. Shout out to all the Colombians out there. Especially people who have lost families directly and friends.
Don't be like Venezuela though, where there was videos going viral of them
being ungrateful. That was hilarious, bro. Maybe that's the culture though. They might be snobby and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Y'all looking crazy.
Also, we have El Fin de Semana's back. The Weeknd is back. The Weeknd says that he's no longer retiring from music. He's not retiring the Weeknd name.
There's a trend now, bro. There's a fucking trend now.
What is going on? You think that
words don't matter anymore?
No.
Yeah, like the whole last album was supposed to be like a retirement album. He's been touring everything for years. Almost felt like a goodbye to the Weeknd. What do you think? What do you guys think really happened? Was this a money thing? Do you think it was a writer's block? He tried to creatively create another idea, able, etc. But he hit a wall. It wasn't clicking.
The street pharmacist sent the invoice.
Addiction, allegedly. Money issues. Because it could be anything. It could be anything. Also, is it, as much as I love you, you're my Dominican brother, Abel, El Fin de Semana. I haven't watched your movie and I haven't watched your show, but I haven't watched your movie and your show because you supposedly suck at acting. So if you suck at acting, then maybe it's like, hey, I can't do that shit. As much as I love it, let me get back to the music.
Yeah,
you can get better though.
Nigga, but he gave you a movie and a show.
Nah, I feel like these niggas are so egotistical. They just walk into it, bro, and they don't make a real effort to learn. Because Eric's amazing at acting, and
better than the fucking Weeknd.
Oh, without a doubt. But it took him years to get there, and I just feel like the Weeknd probably just did it. I feel like a lot of like famous artists just do that. They just do shit, and they hope it works out. And some of it works out sometimes.
I think it was like an A24 movie too, or some shit. No, it was something big.
They put him in a big movie.
It was like a big, it was indie, I think, but it was like big actors surrounding him.
He got too many resources to be bad at acting, Vic.
That's my thing.
Mid.
And I haven't watched it, but I'm just connecting the dots. No one's told me to watch it. No, you should watch it. No one's told me that in all these years. Therefore, you're unretiring. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's you suck at acting. You suck at everything else.
Then he's lazy.
You got to get back to the music. Maybe.
Then he's lazy.
Or Is there? Did he get a bigger bag? Did Republic, did a record label say, "Hey, we know you were not going to drop no more music as The Weeknd, but if you give us 10 more albums, here's $500 million throughout the next 10 years." I wouldn't be mad at that either.
Or he got his heart broken again.
Nigga putting his pain back in the music.
You know what I'm saying? Because, okay, let's say he retires The Weeknd. What's his next move? Become a rapper?
Well,
under Abel?
Well, Abel was supposedly the vibe, but then what would that sound like?
You gonna give us Spanish music? You gonna go fin de semana?
I don't know, bro.
What is Abel gonna give us?
If he ain't going
Abel
back on
sounds
coke, I don't
Abel
wanna hear
sounds
it.
like The Weeknd. You know what I'm saying?
Get back on cocaine. We want the old Weeknd. Get back on cocaine.
What is it? Mars, right? This nigga has ran through every genre. He
Yeah.
ain't got shit left. He's not wrong. This nigga has been Michael Jackson. This nigga has been
Tito.
Fucking goth nigga, suicide. I want to just sleep with hookers and do drugs.
Yeah.
He ain't got nothing left, bro.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, high school, The Weeknd, untouchable.
Yeah. Even some of it after. Like,
Oh,
a lot
yeah,
of this
yeah.
pop stuff was great.
Yeah. Like the blinding lights and
Yeah.
shit like that, all of that.
But
Cool.
again, that's 70s, 80s. Like, there's a lot of, like, he's done a lot, Vic. He better be making alien music at this point.
If he gives us like a 2026 Starboy, right now,
what does that sound like?
It could be crazy though, because right now that's kind of like trendy, right? The 80s shit and like that pop. I'm a motherfucking Starboy right now. But yeah, I don't know.
Nah, I'm with Mar, bro. I don't know what this nigga would make, especially if his name
What
is
would he
Abel.
do, bro?
He's almost gotten like too big in a sense where like he's touring off his old shit. So it's like you would have to restructure that whole entire touring. He's still touring. I think he's like overseas, still touring right now. I'm pretty sure. I think he is. Am I wrong, chat? I think he's still on fucking tour. So I don't know. But from what I'm hearing, you suck at everything else. So it could be that. I hear he's trying to make like video games. He might suck at video games. Shout out to my guy Gene Park who interviewed him recently, Washington Post and shit. And I love that he's interested in all that anime, all this shit. It's fire.
He should make an anime. He could do that.
But it might
He
suck,
should.
guys. It might suck.
If he puts some effort into it, Vic, I'm telling you, I don't think he's
He
like.
put a lot of effort into that. Nigga, he got the biggest
You're assuming
actors.
that. You're
Nigga
assuming
got
that.
the biggest actors. He did
You're
a whole.
assuming
He has a hit off the show.
Writing is hard. This nigga got to go and write a lot and
the
practice.
The song off of the show is good.
It's a good ass song.
That's a good ass song.
And he did a soundtrack and the song.
I fuck with that
But
song.
niggas fuck with the song more than nothing else.
Because you got to take your time with that. You're not just going to be nice at something.
But he started at the top. He fucked up. You don't
He did
start with an
fuck up.
HBO show.
You don't.
Your
That's
first
where he
show.
fucked up. That's where
you
he
don't
fucked
do
up.
that.
You don't. He
You
fucked
don't
up.
do that.
There was no humility in his decision.
You don't do that. Even Vince Staples technically didn't do that.
He
God
didn't.
bless. It eventually
He
got
started on
canceled or
YouTube.
whatever, but he started on YouTube.
You should have started with a 20v1 weekend.
You know?
I don't even think Drake, who is an actor, would do something like that. I don't believe he would just jump into a movie. I think he understands, like, yo, I need to like act first and then transition. Like, there's a lot of artists who are humble enough to understand the process.
That's what if Drake did an HBO show, be a hit. If he did a movie, I think he'd be a great because he's a good actor.
He's a good actor, but I don't think he'd start there. I think he's humble enough to understand I got to start somewhere lower first.
But he did Degrassi. He did his thing. He kind of
he did do Degrassi
He did his
already,
what's
yeah.
it called? He did his rookie years and shit.
Yeah.
You know, The Weeknd didn't.
What was the Grassy on?
Everywhere. Because they got what's it called, syndicated and shit. They reran it. They still rerun today.
It was on.
I've never watched it.
It was on a parent company for ABC Family. So ABC,
Mm-hmm.
you remember ABC Family on thing?
Yeah. Why the fuck was I thinking that this shit was like
They had a
like in the late night like Nickelodeon Disney
Nah.
shit?
They had it on a show called the U. You remember the U?
No.
It had like a hand.
No.
So the U ran everything. They had that shit, Fresh Prince, all the shows. It was fire. But it was that company was owned by ABC Family.
Mm.
So they ran the throwbacks and Degrassi on that show.
No shit.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the Grassy. I never did.
I love that show.
I love you, Weeknd, but we gotta be honest, brother. Something's not clicking. This is good news, but it could be a sign of something else. And I wouldn't just said it how he's did it. I would have made it like an official, some sort of announcement, make it more special.
Chad made a good point. House music.
House music.
The house music waving his hand right now. That's a good one. I'll do a Jersey techno.
Man, again, another nigga I wish was cool with Drake. Like I really wish him and Drake were just cool right now. because we were anticipating that. Remember the OVO XO comeback was anticipated until niggas had to go shoot a security guard.
I had an OVO
allegedly.
XO sweater back in the day. That shit was fake, but I had it.
That comeback was imminent.
It's that OVO and that XO.
Someone got shot up. He hopped on the Metro Future shit too. He was a part of that moment. You know, I don't know. That would have been epic because he could do him and Drake already. We know that works. Him and Drake again, and then him and Drake tour. Him and Drake house music.
Go get with Uzi.
Uzi,
Go get with Uzi. Make a.
The Weeknd and Uzi.
Yeah. Go make an album. Go make a Jersey beat album.
From what I'm hearing, there might be nobody on that Uzi album. From what I'm hearing, so I don't know. These niggas all got egos, bro. It's not even. It could be. It could be that, but I think these niggas just got too much ego. Like they just like dropping shit with nobody. Like, oh, I got it. You don't got it.
Don't.
And it's okay not to have it. We put one collaboration.
yeah.
What do you like? Future was a perfect example recently. Like I got it.
We want collabs, bro. But back
What
in the
the
day,
fuck?
bro, in high school, we used to have like 3-4 rappers on the fucking track, bro. And that shit
Bro.
would slap. You
It don't
see it,
happen
you
no
see it in
more.
reggaeton. There's like 15 motherfuckers on one track, and that shit goes stupid, bro.
It don't happen.
It's
no
like
more.
you said. I think it's the
posse cut is
egos,
dead.
bro. It's the egos.
I don't know if it's labels, like record labels don't want to like make it happen, like cross labels. I don't know.
Nah, niggas just too afraid to get washed on a track.
That was
Niggas
Joey Badass's theory.
Yeah, niggas are too afraid to collaborate and be outperformed. That's more what it is.
I got a big ego, big ego, big ego. Speaking of music, real quick, new music over the weekend. We have Pooh Shiesty dropped an album, and Pooh Shiesty's probably never coming out of jail because that entire album he is snitching on himself, bro. He said he got.
Sounds good though.
He said he's the only one that got more bodies than Boozy. Like he's talking about, like he's got a lot of crazy shit. It's kind of unbelievable, but it sounds good. Unfortunately. And I think because we know that he's not lying, it sounds even better. And that's the fucking problem that we have created in this fucking culture. But is it gonna last or whatever? I don't think it's gonna I don't think it's gonna have legs. I don't see it having legs like that, like a hit on there or something. People caring about it too much, especially if he's not here. I don't think so. Could be wrong. Could blow up on TikTok, some random shit. Who fucking knows? But yeah, it came out. New Pooh Shiesty album, for those who care. Again, these niggas tell you who they are. Pooh Shiesty. It's in his name. He did it. You know, it's in their name. So I guess if he rapped about something else, I kind of would probably be pissed off. So God bless. Nipsey Hussle, brand new Nipsey Hussle album dropping on Friday. I'm usually against posthumous, however you pronounce it.
What was the guy? He's like you're pronouncing it wrong. Posthumous.
Posthumous albums. I'm kind of against them for sure. But this one, I guess, was an album was already done, and they're dropping it now. And his brother, Black Sam, in my eyes, can do no wrong. He moves with grace and everything that he does. So they're moving properly with this. I'm excited for it. It's called Prolific. Just like I believe his tattoo. I think he had a tattoo on his back that said Prolific. There's a documentary coming soon. I guess it's next year because they're trying to sell it. I think it's already done. I thought it was gonna be this year, but they gotta sell it. I was excited to get the album and documentary. That would have been perfect.
Hard.
But that's not happening. But the album will be just due. And I think Cardi B is on it. I'm hearing a Cardi B song. That's an old song that he did with Cardi B. Might be a random hit. You know, as long as it's not crazy like a bunch of chopped and screwed up shit like we've kind of gotten with the Juice WRLD and X stuff. I think it could be actually good. I think it could be actually good. The most recent album after Death that I really enjoyed, I will say, probably was the Pop Smoke one. That Pop Smoke one was really good. It was really good.
Let these niggas be dead, bro.
Yeah.
Baby keeps fucking naming songs that are gonna be on the new Juice album.
I don't care.
But if it was already done, let's say
That's
the whole
different.
album, because that's what they're saying with this one. You know, they probably engineered a little bit more now, make it sound newer. But this one was already done before he died. We'll see.
That's cap.
That's what they're saying.
That's cap.
That's what they're saying. You know, I'm excited to check it out.
Niggas
Yeah,
just trying
I'm
to make
excited
bread.
to hear it. Yeah.
Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, man. Rest in peace, a legend. We need a
Let
lot
me
of people
know.
that died. We need their energy. We needed his energy right now in life.
I'm in there for the reaction. Let me know.
Drake and Karol G. Karol G dropped their album this weekend. Great album.
That album was good.
Great album, man. Great album, bro.
Drake didn't do shit on it, but
yeah, that song with him was mid.
You ain't fucking with that?
What did he do? What did he add to it, bro?
What did he add? The song itself is mid, but I don't understand what he did.
It's a vibe, nigga.
No, the vibe. No, it's a vibey song. I agree. But he didn't do much to it.
Bro, y'all niggas won't hear that shit no more.
I don't know.
No, you will.
The video's coming soon. I think it's gonna be a slap, nigga, for the August. I'm telling you right now, it's the biggest song off the album so far.
It is the biggest song off of the album, but like
Drake.
He didn't.
He's been at her shows.
I'm gonna look up the fucking lyrics, bro.
He's out there, like he's like fully invested. He's at her shows. He's around her.
He should bag that.
That's what he really should do. That should be the real conversation. Why don't you just get a Colombian baby, like get her pregnant? Like that's what you should get. That's Karol G. Carolina. He keeps saying her legal name, so it's like a way for him to kind of flirt, I guess. And I understand they're artists. It's just marketing, etc. But there could be a world where I can see that working as a power couple, every type of level of couple. But I think, unfortunately, obviously, Drake's addicted to sex. I think he's an nymphomaniac behind closed doors.
Bro, what the fuck just happened? Screens just went black on the shit, but they went back up. What the fuck?
It's Papi, I want a Latina, face like Carolina, waist like Carolina. Bro, just snuck in the place with a Nina. How you mean? I'm not a drug dealer, my money's way cleaner.
I want a lot. That's it.
I want a Latina. What's the Spanish part he did? Que tú eres? Is that him?
He does the chorus. Téngamelo ahí, tenlo with Karol. And then
I think he does that Que tú eres buena opción.
He doubles up with Karol, you know. Después de eso, como fue pa no darme los picos, pa que todo juntico, da 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 da.
I think it was dope though.
It was cool. I didn't expect it.
I think it was better than all his recent Spanish things that he's done. I think it's the best Spanish Drake we've gotten since the first Bad Bunny. To be honest with you, because the second Bad Bunny one was not it.
No.
The ones he kind of did recently.
The last one with Chino Pacas was not good.
Well, mi no padre, mi compadre, mi no padre. That was on the Part Next Door album.
No, I'm not talking about the.
But then before that, they also had
Triple S. I'm talking about the one before that.
Okay. I would probably rank Mia, Ahí now, and probably the one from Triple S. And then everything else, the Chino Pacas ones and the Fuerza. I think he had like a Fuerza Rida one or some shit.
He got the Romeo Santos joint. That's the very first one.
Ah, that's true. The Romeo Odio.
Yeah.
Odio Misa. Ah, fuck.
You know what I'm saying? He has them.
That Odio's another one right there. Damn. But I think this was good, and I think that it was a good decision to wait for her album. Don't you guys think? Or should he have put this? Where would you have put it? On Iceman? Couldn't fit on Iceman. Maybe
No.
The third album.
Well,
maybe?
remember that was the rumor. They're like, oh, Karol G's gonna be on
That's
it.
what Charlamagne the God said.
Yeah, but no, like, yeah, that was definitely a Karol track because he didn't do much on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was more like background vocals and shit like that, and then he had like the ending.
Yeah, so it was smart to wait unless there's another one. There could be another song. She knows her English, so she could do some English shit. So, but
yeah, she has an English song on it.
Yeah, on
with Bruno
her album.
Mars.
Yeah, she does.
And then she has a song that sounds like fucking Selena and shit like that. Bro, the album's good.
The album's fire, bro.
The album's good.
The album's heat.
Jeremy Cole with the 189, talking shit while suing for defamation. No shame.
Listen, no, he's doing it. But according to him, I'm suing. What he say? I'm suing the man. I'm not the. What do you say on that song on Beats of the Table? I'm suing the thing, not the thing. I'm suing the industry, not the man. You niggas don't understand. Some shit like that. That's his perspective. You know, but that shit's gonna look crazy when you lose against the Mohimant of UMG. You know, unless you win, then we'll see. Because you could change some shit up too. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that's new music. Keep tapped in. We'll give you guys a Nipsey reaction and thoughts next week as well. New movies. We have a new Robert Pattinson movie coming out. He plays Chris Hansen. The trailer looks crazy. Primetime.
I heard about that.
That trailer is fire. He sounds like Chris Hansen. He is bodying that role. He's on a run right now, as far as actors goes. Him, Tom Holland, Zendaya. They're like the triple threat right now in the movie industry. And just TV.
What happened to your boy? He like came and went.
Which one?
Timothy
Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet had a quiet year, man. Quiet year. Last year was his year and stuff. He was very cocky. You know, we'll see. These agents though are just cooking for these guys. Robert Pattinson, the drama was Zendaya. I just seen him in the Odyssey. He bodied that in Odyssey. Now he's gonna be in this primetime. The trailer's phenomenal.
Why am I not putting a face to that
He's
name?
in Dune, right, as well. He's from Twilight, the white guy from Twilight.
Okay.
Batman, yes. And that's coming soon. It got delayed, but it's gonna come soon too. Which I think he's great in, to be honest with you. I love that Batman. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's way better than fucking Ben Affleck's Batman. I forgot Ben Affleck was even Batman. It sounds like a joke when you say it out loud.
They got no aura in that Batman. that Batman was a fucking fad.
It's one of the worst casting ideas ever. Ben Affleck. Let's get Batman as Ben Affleck. What?
But imagine the plot line being Ben Affleck's gonna be the Batman that's considered a fed.
It's crazy.
The nigga's a whole cop in the movie, bro. This nigga, they had news people were commenting about it because they said this nigga was committing civil rights violations.
Crazy, bro.
The face of it was Ben Affleck.
Crazy. Over the weekend, though, I did watch a new Netflix movie. Number one movie is called The Last House. Now, there's genius marketing. They have this guy living inside of a billboard in LA for 3 days straight. There's an actual apartment that they built inside of a billboard sign. And there was a guy living in there literally for 3 days promoting this movie called The Last House. Genius marketing idea because someone recorded it multiple times, different people, millions of views, viral everywhere. Probably the best billboard of all time. When you look at it and historically.
You got a clip of it?
Bro, this shit's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at this. I thought it was cap. I'm like, no, it's AI. It looks like an AI video. This is real. It's not an AI video. This really happened. How long can you survive?
No shit.
Genius, bro. Excellent. And I watched the movie, and I'm not going to spoil it. I will say this. One of my favorite movies this year until the fucking ending. That ending on that shit, bro. They fucking ruined that ending. I gotta be honest. But the concept is dope. Where it's like they're living in a house, this family that lives in a house, and somehow they end up being the last house, you know, like alive and stuff. But it literally is the name of the title of the movie. But you can't leave. They can't leave their house because there's like this water alien force that controls the houses, the rain, and all the houses are doors shut, locked, you know, the windows, everything. You can't leave. And this family just bonds and is an engineer, so he's able to build traps and things to survive because he does his engineering skills.
You said it's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. Number one movie on Netflix. It's really worth watching. One of my favorite movies this year until the fucking ending. I'll leave that up to you guys who watch and get to that ending because they fucked up that ending. I was like, if I was them, I would have literally pushed the movie back a whole year, go over budget, just to redo that ending. Because you could have had a classic on your hands without that ending. That's how good this movie was, and especially, you know, the build-up and everything. And there's a unique storyline and everything, the plot. Great actors in this movie. Wagner Moura, good guy's guy. It was shaping up to be something that it ended up not fucking being. Let's just say that. The Last House. Marketing, so good, I had to watch it. I'm like, let me watch the movie. And the movie ended up really good. Until the fucking ending. Let me know, comment down below what you guys think. If you watch that movie, I recommend you to watch it. As far as movies goes, I think that, let me see. Well, yeah. Oh, TV before showing the clip of the doc. Oh, let's talk about this. Jonathan Majors. The Jonathan Majors movie trailer has been released. Look at this shit, bro. Look at the Jonathan Majors movie with Daily Wire Ben Shapiro. This is the official trailer for this. Jonathan Majors, he officially stars in this movie. It's called Run, Hide, fight infidels, and he is a former Delta Force veteran who teams with students and a campus security guard after Islamist terrorist attacks seized a pro-Palestine encampment at a liberal college campus.
You know what infidel means, nigga? Nigga, this is like really like charged rhetoric, bro.
Like Islamophobic.
Yes, infidels is what the Islamic terrorists call Americans. Like they're people who are against their Islamic movement and like their whole thing. This is what he decided to make.
The worst type of movie he could have made.
I thought it was gonna be a religious movie.
We who love and serve Allah fought back against the Americans and the Zionists from the scourge of secularism and the lands of unbelief.
Crazy.
Anyone gonna listen to Captain Saunders tomorrow? The retired Delta Force soldier with a new book out.
He's the polar opposite of those brain-dead protesters.
Given the current climate, should Clay Saunders even be allowed on campus?
Mr. Saunders is a close personal friend of Chancellor Friedman. This is a decision I cannot fund.
There are 3 ways Islam will conquer the West. Through immigration, through the wombs of our women, and by using our nation's freedoms against us. Are you paying attention?
Listen carefully. The great Satan, America, will fall.
They're crazy.
You are infidels. The bodies of women are not pure, and the men's souls are unclean.
What makes them so dangerous? Their goals are not in this life, but the next.
Anyone? I got friends here. I can't just leave. Listen to me.
In the law, we cannot run or hide from what is coming. We have to fight.
Good, keep it.
I will be rewarded 10,000 times in the next life. When you die, you're nothing. Only one way to find out. That's the American way.
That's the American way. Insane, bro. There's never been a bigger fall from grace in Hollywood than this. There's been so many producers and directors reacting to this. His career was already technically done, right? But it was like, oh, he's a good actor, right?
He buried himself deeper.
This is like a self-burial. How much money was it? Was it any money? Like, does he own this movie? It's gotta be like he owns it. Maybe like he's like partial owner. Like, this. How is Megan Good just like okay with this? It's acting, babe. It's just acting. You know, I don't hate Muslims. I don't hate, Islam. I'm just an actor. Just an actor. Just an actor. We got King the Conqueror becoming this Islamophobic guy that in this fucking makeup school shooting. Nah, you can't make this up, bro. And remember, we thought this movie was gonna be canceled because people got injured on set. They had like a legal case against, I think, Daily Wire, some of the people that were during the movie. But the official trailer's out. They're dropping it. Doesn't mean there's no legal case. Maybe they need to drop the movie to make the money back for said legal case. But yeah, no. Unbelievable, nigga. You can't make this shit up. I wish it was AI. It is not.
I'm in disbelief. Yo, I can't believe what I just witnessed. Yo, Jonathan Majors is on a Daily Wire propaganda video about Islamic phobia and pushing this idea of like Islamic people are threatening America, that we hate the military and we hate the soldiers who fought in the wars overseas. And it is centered around Jonathan Majors being the soldier who is now starring the soldier who is defending this college campus that is randomly facing this terrorist attack. And to add on to it, because it's Ben Shapiro, so you have to add on the part where they're pushing they're pushing this rhetoric that Muslim people are anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Because they don't like the Zionist movement. This is like, this is worse than anything that came out after 9/11. I don't think you can name a 9/11 movie that can top what I just witnessed. This is insanity. Yo.
Insane, bro.
They got niggas in there fetishizing white women.
Crazy.
She's so impure.
The body's not pure. The body's...
The bodies are not pure. Bro, this shit is brain rot. Who's the audience?
Yeah, no.
As a Christian, I'm offended. I'm disgusted by the philosophy. Nigga, this is crazy. No.
And this is Megan Good's husband. Megan Good, who was married to a famous pastor, you know, and then she saved him. They saved each other, right? Didn't he call her? What did he call her? That she's his Michelle. Oh no, she's what's no, the Martin Luther King's girl. That's what Megan Good is to him. Like, she's my Coretta Scott King. Coretta Scott King. She's my Coretta.
What do you think King would say about this?
That's what I don't get.
This was not the dream,
bro.
This is the nightmare.
What do you think was the number that he got paid for this? What do you think it was? Because obviously Ben Shapiro, Daily Wire, they got money, and they've
not enough. His career's ruined. He must be desperate because there's no way it's more than 10 mil, 20 mil. What they're paying Candace Owen, 30 mil. There's no way. There's no way. More than 30 mil, I don't believe they have the equity to be able to pay him that.
Because are they going to even make that back?
They're struggling already. They don't have the money to pay him that, Vic. It can't be more than 30 mil. So I'm sitting here and I'm trying to understand. My nigga, you're black. As a black man, they're racially profiling other black and brown people, and you just cool with that? Where is Megan Good? Where are the prayers?
Yo.
Where are the prayers?
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You know, and it looks like he's going hard, too. Like, he's really going hard acting in this bitch.
So I was just going to say, what if his acting's really good on it?
No, but what I'm saying is, like, he's passionate about this role. Nigga, he's giving you the stare. He got like that. He going hard with this role.
It's the American dream.
Like, damn. Like, he might think like this is his comeback. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. Nah.
Nigga.
This is crazy, bro.
The nigga allowed himself to say out of his fucking mouth, the way the Muslims will infiltrate us is by procreation in our borders.
And impregnating our women.
Yo.
No, you can't make this up, bro.
Nigga, this is like Hitler ideology.
That's crazy.
This is shit that they were saying in Nazi. Like, this is some Goebbels shit, bro.
This is like a 1984 Big Brother propaganda.
And the irony is, it's coming from a Jew and a black guy.
Yeah.
The most racist, most propaganda-driven thing you're gonna watch in my lifetime was made by a Jew and a black man. You cannot make this shit up. This shit is straight out of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I swear to God, bro. This is a skit.
No, it feels like a skit.
This is a skit, and I can't believe it. Dave Chappelle could never come up with this. Never.
Crazy.
You took that nigga's job. This is crazy. Nigga, a Jew and a black guy? I would have thought it was a room of white Christians. It's a Jew and a black guy.
Bro. I thought this shit was going to be a joke when they teased this, the idea being this. Then we see the trailer and everything. I'm like, oh, this is not just that. This is that to an extreme that we never seen. Imagine being a extra actor on that set that day. Like, that's a lot.
Vic, you know what's the worst part? One went to Harvard. The other one went to Yale before he dropped out.
Yeah.
That's your best? This is what you produced? The jihadist movie. The infidel movie. You niggas is crazy. No, I'm not even over I'm not even acting right now. This is dead ass how I feel.
And it's like,
this is crazy.
And then, like, what did he think? Oh, I would love, what did he say before? Like 2 years ago, I would love to work with Disney again. Oh, yeah, if they have me. Nigga, nobody having you.
Nigga, if they have you.
Ain't nobody having you. You gonna be stuck with Daily Wire. That's all this. You ain't going nowhere else. You ain't going nowhere else.
Yo, I hope you better know how to fuck. Because you got to sling that dick to make money. Because your girl gonna leave you. Ain't no one gonna hire you. All you have left is your dick.
We're gonna have to see Jonathan Majors on the blue page on the OF. Jonathan Majors OF.
I'm gonna have to see the Jonathan Major OF because this is crazy. Nigga, you almost died in this. You almost died recording this to make this. This was what you was willing. You wanna know why you almost died? That was God.
God gave that nigga a warning.
That was God. Not this bullshit you are dressing up like a coon, running around talking about Dr. King. That was God.
Yeah.
God was trying to stop you, and you said, "No, I'm gonna do it with the fucking Jew." You're crazy. Oh my God.
No, he's up there with like the gay Tupac with me. Like he's him and Jussie Smollett.
Just to clarify, you don't have anything against Jews.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I have a problem with that Jew. That specific fucking Jew.
Ben Shapiro.
Yes, I have a problem with that one. The one that is cool with blowing up babies and killing them, yeah, I got a problem with that one. The rest of them, y'all cool.
Yeah,
well, the ones that don't agree with him.
Yeah, because it's like too much of like that propaganda, and like this is only creates more division and more hate. There's no sense of what conversation is this? Because when you see Ben Shapiro tweet about it, he was saying that like, oh, like for so long Hollywood has been lying to us, but not anymore. So this is the truth, damn near. Like what?
This movie?
That's what he was saying. Like the Hollywood's been lying. Like he's proud of making this because now this is like what it should be. Like this is not the Hollywood propaganda.
No.
So you're fighting alleged propaganda with your alleged propaganda? God bless you, man.
No.
God bless you, man.
Nigga, Dr. King is in heaven disgusted.
This is crazy. He can't be getting away with this. Yeah, no. Niggas gotta call this shit out. I have not seen much uproar. Maybe because they're waiting for the movie to drop and then people are gonna talk about this. But this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, Jonathan Majors. How dare you? Megan Good.
I wonder how Eric feels right now.
Oh, he's probably in disbelief. Can't make this shit up.
Yo, bro. I'm in disbelief.
Nigga, he must have been bankrupt, like foreclosure. He must have been down bad.
Foreclosure.
Like it had to be like he's been going through it, and he's like, "Hey, we're gonna save your life."
Yo, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas something. Growing up, when I was young, I was really like early, heavy in this political shit. I used to go as far as watching the ISIS recruitment videos. I used to watch the beheadings. Like this shit interested me, the whole dynamic of what jihad was. I never watched some shit worse than that. The niggas in ISIS couldn't come up with some shit like that.
Yeah, no, this is crazy.
That was generational propaganda, nigga. This shit was beyond imagination. These niggas deserve an award just for the ability to make some bullshit like that. That's
Bro. And it's like, just as a regular actor in general, a decision like this will taint your life forever. To be somebody that already has a tainted life and a tainted career,
he's done.
And niggas was like trying to be hopeful. Like, I want him to make a comeback. Jonathan Major, good actor, you know, the girl, we were like, oh, the white woman fucked him up. You know, she tried to drag him through the mud, make him a monster that he's not.
Nah, she was doing us a favor.
Yeah, man. God bless, bro. God bless. This is ridiculous. But it's Jonathan Majors in 2026. We'll see what happens. Imagine he gets an Oscar nomination. That's never happening, but imagine after this. Oh my God. We also have a Netflix event happening with Rockstar Games. Rockstar Games for GTA 6 has announced that they're going to do a Netflix event happening this month. Basically, a trailer drop, but it's not a regular trailer drop. 3 p.m. this day. Let me get the date right here. You're going to be able, I already have it in my calendar. I'm going to watch this shit. 3 p.m. on this date, you'll be able to watch the Netflix event by them that they made. Why is this link not opening? I'll copy and paste. And unless they did cancel it? No. August 27th, 3 p.m. Extended look premieres on Netflix 3 p.m. Grand Theft Auto 6. Already predicted to be ranked, obviously, that day, #1 on the Netflix charts. I think this is genius. I think they're going to cook up crazy. There was an interview also that happened with the gentleman that is the CEO, a Take-Two CEO. He said that GTA 6 pre-orders have gone much better than expected. Better than expected. They probably expected a lot. Imagine better than expected. Rockstar understands that they're gonna need to exceed expectations, and he believes that they will with the project. That's gonna be a great game. He says more people pre-ordered the $100 edition, but that would be a reflection of the fact that the most avid consumers are the ones who are pre-ordering.
I still haven't pre-ordered.
So more people ordered the expensive one rather than the regular one.
Why wouldn't you?
Bro, that's crazy.
Why wouldn't you, bro? We've been waiting for it.
GTA 6. A Christmas discount isn't expected as they tend to preserve the price for a very long time. They're not changing that price. And he refused to give any details about the extended look, but he slated that it will be worth watching. So mark your calendars.
When is it?
We have here Thursday, August 27th, 3 p.m. Whoo! It's gonna be crazy.
I need to put in my vacation time for that date.
Oh, and they're saying here special guest Jonathan Majors with the AR-15. No. Imagine GTA 6.
Yo, don't piss me off, bro.
We put Jonathan Majors in GTA 6. What the fuck? No. That's not happening. That's not happening, guys.
Got that nigga living in a cabin like the Uncle Tom that he is.
Fucking Uncle Tom ass. Yeah, we touched upon Drake. We got the game. We have the Colombia Earthquake. We got the Weeknd. Also on Netflix, I recommend people watching on Netflix. There's a new dating show, Harry Jowsey. He used to be on dating shows on Netflix that he lost, and he never got picked, and he still has been single, and he's gotten more popular, and he goes by the name of Harry Jowsey. And there's a movie called a reality show called Marry Harry. And he has to pick a girl at the end of the season to marry. He's down to 2 girls. Season finale drops this month. Entertaining as fuck. Bro. Some of the craziest shits I've ever seen. Some of the craziest moments I've seen in a reality TV show happen here. I'm telling you, he's a new Flavor Flav, but not enough people are talking about it. He had a girl that was so in love with him that he was making out with her. And then he spit on her accidentally. And then she was like, oh, wow. And then he started to spit in her mouth. First time he's kissed her, started to spit in her mouth. And she was like, oh, yeah, she liked it. And then he started like kind of mucusing. And she was like, something about boogers. And he was like, he looked at her like, eat my booger. And she's like, what? Eat your booger? And she was like, I'll eat it if you eat it. So then he ate his booger and then he put it in her mouth. And she took it down. Like she liked it. Crazy, bro. Crazy. And then after that, I
want to act surprised that Victor's watching this, but like, I shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying?
With the next girl had gum, and he was like, give me your gum. And he took her gum, and he started making out with her. And this is the first time he's kissing these girls. Back to back.
You're watching softcore porn, bro.
And then, right after that, he went inside to fuck one of them. He just met her. He's fucking her. I'm like, no, this is the Flavor Flav. This nigga's Flavor Flav. Like, what, not even Flavor Flav did all that. Flavor Flav didn't have girls eating his boogers. We gotta be honest. Nigga, eating boogers?
Is he in the wrong, though?
Nigga, are you nuts?
Bro, the shorty's doing it, bro. You gotta question the girl, bro.
My thing is this. Is that a fetish? I've never heard of that being a fetish.
In the heat of the moment, bro, you're gonna see how far a bitch is gonna go, bro.
No, spitting in mouths is one thing. I might have allegedly partaken in that. But when it comes to boogers, nigga, that's a different world.
You never eaten your boogers?
Nigga, I was 5. Nigga, on a roof of a house in DR with my grandparents and shit, but I'm not giving a girl...
You eating your grandparents' boogers?
What?
No. That's crazy.
My thing is this, bro. When does it go from entertainment to just like... This is like punishment.
Humiliation?
Yeah, it's humiliation, bro. Like, what are we doing?
I don't want to show the clip because I'm pretty sure Netflix will copyright us, but... It's just crazy, bro.
What the fuck, dude?
Like, it turned him on to ask her that. Like, eat my boogers. And she's like, eat your boogers? I'll eat it if you eat it first. What?
I can just see Victor's reaction in his living room.
Nigga, I started, it's like a touchdown.
Playing it back. If Deja wasn't there, him calling her over, Shorty, come see this. You know what I'm saying?
It was like a touchdown, nigga. I was like, what the? She ate a booger? I'm like, what the hell? I thought she was gonna say no, like ew, like she took that booger down.
God is just showing us how desperate we are.
That's nasty, bro. Low key, my stomach is like turning.
But maybe that's a fetish, bro, that we don't know about. It might be like a I would never partake in it.
I'm letting you know right now. I could be married a woman for 30 years. If she asked me if she could eat my boogers,
no.
I'm
Fuck
divorcing
outta
her.
here.
Divorcing.
I'm leaving her,
Fuck
bro. It's
outta here,
disgusting.
bro. Fuck out of here.
I don't care if it's a fetish.
And NFR with the 10. What's good, Cap fam? Tune in for the live Karol reaction, and she cooked just like y'all with the thumbnail. Seeing her this Saturday, I can't wait. Been tuning in since 2018/2019. Cap for life. Appreciate
you, brother. Thank you very much. Love
Appreciate
always.
you. Thank you.
You're always supporting us. Never take it for granted. You are a Cap crew member for life.
Appreciate you, G.
Yeah, man. Listen. Last main topic, and then we got our boy Tony stopping by to promote. He has a fashion show, and also we have the coach stopping by. It's a basketball event here in the community locally. But before that, we want to talk about the EDP445 documentary that has broken the internet. At first, I was completely against the documentary. When I've seen the clips, I feel like we are only making these PDF files more famous. We're making these predators more famous, especially this one. He's still free and he's still out and about. He was never charged or never indicted or anything for what he did, especially because legally he didn't interact first. That's like a thing where the adult has to be the one that reaches out first. If the person DMing or texting, whatever, is the child first, it's a different play legally, which I didn't know about, right? Chris Hansen's in this documentary as a special guest, interviewing him and talking about that, and basically shitting on all the YouTube predator catchers, Gideon, all of them. Chris Hansen shitted on them, talking about they stole my lines and there's a clown show. And to some extent, I agree with him, because if you guys are not following this up legally, and you're going up as you're dressed up as a cupcake, like it's just entertainment for you. Do you really care about capturing these guys? Because you're not really doing it. Now there has been cases where they've done it, but then look at Vitali. He just had a legal case where this guy, he wrongfully accused him of being one.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, he was showing him proof and everything. I think that guy has like a legal. I think Vitali went to jail and everything or some shit, and I don't know if he went to jail for something else. But this type of content, you're playing with fire.
It's tough.
You know, that's why I personally never liked it. I always felt a weird way about it. But this documentary,
it's definitely fetish when they beat them up.
That shit, the beating up things too.
It's a fetish thing.
Yeah,
they're just enjoying beating them up. It's not about justice. It's for them to be able to beat them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone's like, you're defending a predator? No, that's not the case. What is your intention behind said predator content? Are you putting them behind bars? Are you actually working with law enforcement? Are you raising awareness?
Or are you just horned up and beating the shit out of somebody?
You know, because it brings you money. It brings you monetize it. People watch it. You make money. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, but this documentary, all the money, all the proceeds is being given back. It's not, the guy's not making no money from this documentary. It's on YouTube. You just look up EDP445. It's the talk of the entire internet all weekend. It's age, so you have to be 18 plus to watch it on YouTube. It's about to hit 2 million views. Phenomenal documentary from what I've seen. It goes very in depth. The beginning, the ending, it's powerful. And it shows you the mental just unraveling of this man, because bro, he's literally talking about everything in not regretful way at all, admitting to Chris Hansen like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I talked to, I tried, I would send her photos and I would masturbate to her. Like, yeah, she's a minor. I didn't care. And he would talk to the camera then, and he'll be like, you know, the only regret I have, I wish, you know, if she was in my here right now, I would kill her. I'll kill that son of a bitch. That I don't care if she's 15, I'll kill her. Like, what? Like, very just like untapped, disconnected mentally. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's insane. The level of just not giving a fuckness that he has. I have never seen it like this on full display.
When they caught him a couple times, he was on bullshit, bro. That nigga's just like that.
Bro, the first time they caught him was the setup when he was talking to a fake 13-year-old, right? And then they pulled up. That was the most viral one, because it was like, for those who don't know, EDP He's very viral, big YouTube content creator because he was known for the Eagles, being an Eagles fan and going crazy and being funny and just, you know, his name was Eat That Pussy, EDP. And
nigga never
he
had
weighed
it.
444.
13-year-old.
Yeah, and he weighed 445 pounds. So Eat That Pussy 445. That was his name. Blew up, but then blew down. Right, his career got destroyed because of his own demise. He was messaging and following a bunch of minors, and people started unraveling this, and they set him up to be discovered on camera with this. He started crying. The first video went viral, crazy, but then no legal follow-up, no legal charges. Till this day, after the second viral one, you know, you're soliciting sexual acts with minors, you should be in jail. But it's not just cut clear. You need more evidence to have actual cases. But first one was 13-year-old. Second one was 15-year-old. It's crazy. It's crazy how when you watch this documentary, again, they're clipping up a lot of parts that are funny. But it's crazy how obviously you're laughing at it, but you feel like you shouldn't be laughing at it.
Yeah.
It's strange, bro. But when I take in the full documentary, I'm able to appreciate the intention. I see it. You know, I watched, I'm like, okay, I get it now. But when I see the clips, I was rubbed the wrong way because I feel like we're making this man a celebrity. He doesn't deserve it, you know. But here is like a full-on just display of his mental capabilities and seeing how something is like this is even possible, and full-on display of his madness, because this is a madman to the fullest extent. Like there's nothing like this, to be honest. I'll play one clip. Let me see. I forgot which one I put here. It's probably obviously a viral one, but I forgot which one I hyperlinked right here. Look at this shit.
I am not a pedophile because I do not have a sexual attraction to fucking 5th, 6th, 7th, and fucking 8th graders. Now, mind you, motherfucker, if you 16 or 17, nigga, and you got your titties bulging the fuck out, a motherfucker might actually whack off to your pictures a few fucking times.
Like, what logic is that? Like, what are you... That's just like, you know, if I got a gun, you know, I might just shoot it. If I got some cheesecake, I might just eat it. Like, what are you saying? But that he really believes this shit, bro. He's dead ass. This is crazy, bro.
So basically,
these chicks, okay, 15, 16, 17, some 14-year-olds, these girls know exactly what the fuck they are doing. They know for a fact, and obviously, you know, the guy being older, he's not supposed to be doing all that shit. Whatever, nigga, we get it. For me, it's actually a two-way fucking street. You know, minors are partially the fucking blame. Yeah, nigga, you 33, you fucked up, you're this old ass guy, you should know better. Cool, get it, perfect, grand, wonderful. So what about the bitch that messaged me first? Oh, that's perfectly fine. I forgot about that, right? Nigga, she gets off scot-free, right? Ain't that a bitch? Whatever. To be honest with you, bro, I have no clue why the age of consent is 18. I mean, what the fuck makes 18 so goddamn magical? I have no fucking clue. You talk to a 17-year-old chick, she just turned 18 5 seconds ago. Okay, well, guess what, man? She's still the same dumbass bitch that she was 5 seconds ago. So it's like, the big homies I talk to, they're all like, what's so fucking special about 18?
Big homies. Who's your big homies?
It's just another fucking year. You know what I mean? Like I don't. You know,
Niggas big
Snitching
homies.
them motherfuckers.
Who the fuck is your big homies?
Niggas big homies are predators.
My big homies, they're all in jail.
They agree with me.
Nah, this nigga's big homies be parked outside of the nearest Chuck E. Cheese.
Bro, this is incel. This is the godfather of the incels.
Nah, this nigga's crazy.
No, this is crazy, bro. This is not, bro. They had a lot of people in this documentary though. They even had Adam 22. Adam 22 was like, if I listed all the men that I would allow to fuck my wife, he'd be the last one. Like that's how bad he is. And it's like, oh, if he's saying that, because I thought he was gonna say something else when they showed him. I'm like, oh, don't tell me he's about to say he would let Lena do some content with him. He was like, no, he's so bad. Like he'd be the last person of all the men.
That's the measure of value to him.
Yeah.
Who would I allow?
Literally,
to fuck my wife?
don't worry.
Literally.
You're the last one, but don't worry. You might still fuck my wife though.
If she gets rammed by the whole world,
Like that's how you
Crazy.
sound.
then
bro.
it's your
It's
turn.
like, you're still gonna get your turn, but you're the last one.
You're a fucking cuck.
Crazy, bro.
A pimp.
Adam, come on, man.
Oh, but a pimp with morals. I'm sorry.
No, it's crazy, bro. And there's so many clips. Let's see another one right here. This is the Chris Hansen sit down.
He's
Why
like, your
did you show
ADP
up
ass
that
would be
day?
in
Why did
jail.
you go to that location? What did you think was going to happen?
I showed up to that location that day, trying to, obviously meet up with an underage girl.
Obviously.
You know what I mean? And I guess you can say, trying to have sex. I don't know. I mean, whatever.
Like, what is wrong with this guy? This is crazy.
Yo, he's built like shit.
Trying to have sex. Like I don't know. Like I don't know.
Gas.
Like what the hell, bro?
Have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
For the most part, yep.
For the most part,
People have a tendency of doing this, I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody, you know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
Nobody your age you could have hung out with.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 13-year-old girl.
Why is he not in jail?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my God, babe.
and he has a girlfriend right now in the documentary that shows her.
Yeah, some big white girl.
A big white girl and around his age, and they have not had sex in a year. Like they haven't had sex. It feels like ever.
He looks miserable next to her though.
It's like what the hell? Like why is she even with him? Like why are you proudly with the like? Come on.
Because she's big and white.
A playful spank, you say. When I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just bend you over and kiss your ass. Yes, well, maybe, but only if you're a good girl. What are you trying to do here with this?
Why is he free?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to sexually assault a 13-year-old girl.
If that's what it looks like, I guess that's what it is then. I mean,
Handcuff you. Throw you in the back of my car and bring you back to my dungeon, LOL. You talk about climbing through
It's
a
a
window.
monster, bro.
mm-hmm.
You're so hot and cute and even had me jerking
window
off.
is
Were
he
you
climbing through?
masturbating when you were talking to her?
Mm-hmm.
You sent her pictures?
Yeah.
You sent her pictures of your penis?
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right, I know.
It's illegal. Had Alex Rosen not botched this,
How was he
you
able to
might be in
get
prison
that?
right now.
Thank God he didn't.
What, the transcript?
No, nigga, the
Well,
dick pics.
Oh, like taking a photo of his. I don't know. I don't know. It was
he
before AI,
He
so
was
I don't
putting
know.
that. He was putting that shit down.
Nah, he had it like
selfie stick.
No, it wasn't even a selfie stick. He put the timer on and he put it like hanging on the window. And he lifted it up.
Might have been photoshopped or something.
It's stroking it, stomach up.
Yo,
Look, his 42-year-old girlfriend.
My beautiful girlfriend, Marissa.
God damn. Oh no.
That she's always, she's very thoughtful. She's always thinking about me.
Nigga, they don't even
Always
fit on the
trying
couch
to,
together.
Make sure that I'm okay. And not to mention.
So how was the sex?
I think.
you see that couch in the middle is like dipped.
Trying to mute it for copyright, but
Oh, because of the music.
yeah.
Is
He's like, what is she about to say?
something that definitely
Damn, bitch.
She refuses to have sex with him. So why you with him? This is humiliation ritual, bro.
a situation where
We get it, bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a shit.
No
Look at
wonder
his
he looks
face.
so pissed in that fucking clip.
Look at his face, bro.
Yo.
He's like, this is why I want 13-year-olds.
I'm gonna tell you something. You see this face right here? You see that face, that disgruntled look, that frustration? Is because not only can he not fuck this fat white woman, she's denying him the box. He also can't fuck young women. This is a fucking psycho.
Psycho, bro.
That's a psycho nigga.
He's like, let me get someone that's old like me and fat like me. Oh, still can't have sex with them?
Still can't have sex with them.
I'm done.
That nigga's life is trash. You can't be a pedophile and you can't fuck white bitches.
It's crazy, bro.
You can't complete the fucked up part of your life, but you can't do the good part either. Like,
bro, he's just
unbelievable.
A forever loser.
God, no.
Here we have.
I'm not even gonna give him the God bless.
Satan bless. Or he already did. Produced by Mike Klum. That's the guy that made the documentary right there. Mike Klum, if you guys want to find it online.
Definition.
That was one of the big
the man's
homies?
brain doesn't fully function. He is, by all definition, mentally retarded.
Yo, we know. We know.
I think he actually obviously is.
Just my thoughts on EDP445 and what he did. Just totally wrong.
Literally, Jesus
he deserves to go to
Christ.
jail, and there will be bad karma coming his way.
The man.
Listen, man. This
Why the
shit's crazy.
fuck was it? It said literally Jesus
God
Christ.
said, wait, he said God saved. God saved what?
Baiting, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, the fact that she fucking asked for the fucking shit.
When EDP sent me photos that were very explicit.
Don't. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck about the consequences. You don't care about the rules. You know, and anybody that say that they do, they're fucking stupid. You know what I mean? They're lying to you. At that point in time, all rules are out the fucking window. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck how old she is. You just trying to get your fucking nut in. You know, and after you fucking cream all over the goddamn.
No, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. God bless. Listen, in my opinion, this man,
Give that nigga the chair.
he should be
I don't believe in capital punishment, but that nigga deserves a chair.
yeah, listen, respectfully, I don't even know if it's respectful. I mean, he deserves no respect. He should be killed. Legally. No, he should be killed. He shouldn't be alive, bro. Like, that is crazy. This man should not be alive. Like, he's not doing anything good. He's doing way more harm. And it's entertaining, but it shouldn't be. This is nasty. It's a monster. Because, God forbid, something about me, the documentary is well done, but then something about me feels like this shit might inspire people to be like this because they think, oh, he's like me. Oh, he's weird like me. Oh, he does that like me. Oh, I agree with him. They start idolizing him.
They need to
this is dangerous too.
Do like mental studies on him and the wife or the girlfriend, because what's good with her too? Bitch, you retarded too?
Yo, man. God damn. 2026, guys. Anything is possible. This is the most bizarre thing you'll probably see this year. This documentary and this whole just story behind this. Crazy. God bless. But real quick, we have a guest stopping on by real quick. Our boy Tony, coming on by. You can grab him real quick whenever you get the chance, Mar. Since Noel's in the bathroom, have Tony just sit where Noel's sitting.
All right.
But yeah, the EDP documentary. Comment down below. What's the craziest part from the documentary? Least favorite part, most favorite part. Are you for it or against it? I would love to see people's commentary. What's your opinion on the documentary? Do you guys think that this is good, bad? Are you a fan of it? Do you want it to disappear? Are you, in agreement with me as far as where he should be? You can sit right there, brother. Go fully into that corner. What's good, brother? Chilling, brother. How's it going? We are here live. You can bring the mic closer to you. Yes, sir. Right there. We are here live. Give him a round of applause. Visiting back again, not his first time. You know what I'm saying? We have Tony in the building. You know what I'm saying, brother? Appreciate you stopping on by. How's everything? How you doing, brother?
Doing pretty good. Thank you for having me.
You know,
we're back.
Looking very, very,
Second
very
is the best,
snaggy.
I heard.
You know what I'm saying? I'm liking the suit.
good.
I'm liking the suit vibes. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying, man? Out here doing some entrepreneurial things, some business-minded things out here in Rhode Island. Tell the people what you got coming up and how can they support it as well.
So on August 29th, we have the New England Extravaganza coming to the Rhode Island State House, 3 to 8 p.m. We are a nonprofit 501c3.
Nice.
Fashion, music, live performances, art showcase. We're going to have vendors, small business marketplace. And so it's free to the public. Anybody could come. And if people want, they have the option to donate for seats, but they don't have to. It's an option.
Okay. Wow, bring the mic a bit closer to you as well. Even closer.
Gotcha.
Okay, so then talk about, you did the one last year, correct?
Yes.
So talk about the experience last year and how last year's went.
So last year we were at Roger Williams Park, the Gateway Center. We had about 400 guests. It went beautifully. It was our first ever event. We had local artists, local designers, the whole 9 yard. And so it was pretty good. The public was very receptive. And so that's now how the City of Providence, shout out to the State House, they're allowing us this year to do our second annual event.
Wow. Amazing. And what is the most exciting part about doing this, right? This is something that I feel like should have been done a while ago out here. We discussed it before off camera how, you know, it's definitely needed, especially because we are in Rhode Island. A lot of amazing designers and artistic, just creatives come out of here. We literally have a Rhode Island Fashion Week as well, but I feel like it's not tapped into as much as something like this can do. So what has been like the best part about, you know, doing this?
I'd say the best part is involving everyone in the community. And like you said, this should have been done already. Some people feel that they have to go to New York or LA for more opportunities. And so I feel like having something, we have the talent here already, so to just have an event to where we could showcase all different kinds of arts, whether it's designers, musicians, painters, live instruments, just to put that under one hub and actually spotlight the talent we have here. That's the most exciting part for me, to kind of bring it all together, like that Avenger moment, as far as we don't have to go elsewhere. We just need more support and more of a spotlight.
Hell yeah. And then when it comes to the date again, what's the date again and the time?
August 29th, 3 to 8 p.m., right across from the mall at the Rhode Island State House in front of the lawns. Free to the public. Anybody could come. Family friendly. 3 to 8 p.m. In the beginning, we have the small business marketplace, local businesses, entrepreneurs.
Fire.
You could come shop, thrift, and then the fashion and music showcase starts from 5 to 8.
Love that. And then, so you don't even have to RSVP or nothing. You have to they'll sign up on our website.
We prefer you to RSVP. We do have a link,
so
but you
where
don't
can
have to.
How can people find that? What's the best way to find it? Do you have a link in a bio?
Yes, on New England Extravaganza on Instagram, in the bio, and in my personal bio, we have a Posh link. You could RSVP there.
Perfect.
And yes, there's a bunch more information. Everything we're saying is all on that site.
Perfect. And who do we have with you as well today? We got somebody as well with you.
Yes, this is Erica, one of our models in the show.
Swap with her real quick, Tony. Let's get Erica on camera real quick. Let's get one of the models that way people can get a feel of what's to come at the New England Extravaganza here. So give her a round of applause again real quick for coming on by. So introduce yourself again to the people and tell them what it is that you do and how long you've been doing it. Or is it want me to bring it closer? Bring it. Yeah, even closer. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Erica. I career-wise a medical assistant.
Okay.
With the modeling, I started in February, so about 6 months of experience.
Fix it more for her, Vic?
I'm
sorry.
No, let me get you right. No, we live. I got you. Let's get her right.
She's very soft-spoken, so.
Sorry, I am very soft-spoken.
You're good.
All right, let's talk real quick. Mic check. Yeah. So say it again. So Erica, you've been modeling for how long again?
I've been modeling since February of this year, so about 6 months now.
Nice. And you've been working with Tony directly?
Yes, Tony directly. I had met him back in April with the casting.
Nice.
I've seen some of his work prior, so it was nice to finally.
Amazing. So what's your involvement with the extravaganza coming up right now? Are you gonna be a part of it? What can people expect from you at the extravaganza?
With the New England extravaganza, I am one of the models.
Nice.
We do rehearsals every other Sunday, but now leading up to the show, we're doing every Sunday until then.
Nice. And what would you say is the best part, in your opinion, about being a model here in Rhode Island?
I think it's seeing all the other creatives. Like, you know, it's not just models. They're musicians, painters, like you said, artists, like actual artists.
Yeah.
Creative directors, photographers. I like seeing everybody in their element.
Yeah.
And this is really new to me. It's something I've wanted to do for a really long time.
Yeah.
So I feel at home, people in their.
Well, you're doing the right thing because you walked in here. I felt like you were like a veteran already. I thought she was like a veteran model. I didn't think she was gonna say she's just started right now. So where can people follow you and support you online on socials? Share with the people.
You can follow me on Instagram. That's my main social media. It's Erica. It's ERICAA.A_.
Nice. And do you have a favorite model of all time?
I think this is like a no-brainer, but
Naomi Campbell. Can't go wrong with Mrs. Campbell. You know what I'm saying?
Really paved the way for us.
No, 100%. And if you don't mind, Erica, remind the people again, the New England Extravaganza, again, the 2026 version happening here in Providence, Rhode Island on Broad Street. No, not on Broad Street. Correct me. Not on Broad Street. At the state capitol, the lawn, the green lawn, downtown Providence, across the street from where the PBD fan zone was happening all summer. Now you're gonna have another event right there nearby on the lawn. But remind the people, what's the date and the time again for the actual event?
The date and the time is August 29th. And time is 3 p.m. to 8 p.m.
There we have it. Any last words, Tony? Anything at all for the people out there? Yeah. Well, yeah, swap with her real quick. Appreciate you, Erica. First podcast, Erica?
First podcast.
Listen. You came to the best one, so you're good.
This is the best.
So, what you got? Any last words, Tony, real quick?
If you'd like to be a part of the New England Extravaganza, we're still looking for volunteers, and you don't have to have that much experience. So, if you like fashion, if you like music, or if you're just trying to connect with the local creative community, we would love to have you. And then just one last time, August 29th, 3 to 8 p.m., we're going to be New England Extravaganza, a moment in time, Rhode Island State House. And it's a free event. Come out, guys. Come support. Come see your friends and family. And if it's something that you've never experienced before, but you're kind of interested, we would love to have you there. And we love Providence. We love Rhode Island. We love New England. And so just to support each other more is really all we need. We have all the talent here. And to continue to do what we're doing right now on this podcast, to continue to support each other is how we're going to grow as a state. And so thank you so much, and hope to see you guys there.
Yes, sir. There we have a round of applause for Tony. Appreciate you stopping on by, brother. Thank you. Looking very, very dapper.
Thank you, man.
And I'm saying we're going to continue the show. We have another guest coming on through any second now, the coach, talking about a local community event, and we're gonna have Marlon balling up soon, so it's gonna be crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I haven't hooped since college, bro.
You got the legs for it.
I got legs for soccer, bro.
Let me know if you can make it.
Yeah, so is it unmuted now?
Yeah.
So we have the coach, the Friars assistant coach here, Providence College. He should be outside, low key.
Like outside of the
Outside, he
building?
might be in the halls. Yeah, I think he's just like a little bit lost maybe,
Go check real quick, though.
but he should be here any second. In the meanwhile, don't press that dial.
Bow,
Speed dial. Listen, man, it's been a crazy summer, guys, with music and everything. It's been picking up. I have a prediction. Oh, he's in his car? I have a prediction that oh, let me if you want real quick. Lo estoy llamando, toma. Take that call real quick. It's Corey. My bad. That was a horrible throw. Coach Corey. But I have a prediction that DJ Khaled's dropping soon. I think that, to be honest, I think the Jay-Z drop, the information that Ray Daniels got about Jay-Z that he could drop in, I think it might have just been the DJ Khaled song. And I think the DJ Khaled album was done, but it's DJ Khaled has a single with Jay-Z on it. I'm pretty sure. Because the thing is, he's Rock Nation still. That's his artist, that's his talent. He doesn't have Drake, he doesn't have anybody, you know. And when it comes to the idea of who supports who right now, Drake beefing with Khaled, Drake beefing with Jay-Z. Why not Jay-Z and Khaled get together? They've done it before. They have hits before, you know. And
instead of the drop being we the best, it's gonna be we the oldest.
We the oldest, and it sucks to some extent because like the Little Baby song that they dropped was ass, but then we have Jay-Z hearing it in the studio, lying to Khaled, talking about it's good. So listen, I hope that that's not an indicator of Hov's taste level right now in music. I hope it's not, because if he thought that song was good and he was going crazy to that shit in the studio, I hope it's not. I hope it's not. I hope that was like a fake video that Khaled did with some AI, you know, because it easily could have been, for all we know. But shout out to the Cap Crew this week, tuning in and being up to date with everything. We got through the big topics pretty swiftly. To be honest, it was a good one. Yes, sir. We give him a round of applause real quick. We're here. You can sit here, brother. Yeah. You can grab the headphones right there. Yes, sir. And then let me bring this close to you right there. You can bring it in any closer you want as well. Looking good? Does it look good? Camera's good right there?
Yeah, camera's good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, we are here. We are live. Give him a round of applause again. Welcome him to the studio. Appreciate you stopping on by, brother. Introduce yourself real quick to the people right there.
What's going on? What's going on? Corey Wright. Just big in the basketball community. Been in the basketball community a long time.
Yes, sir.
Doing different things. So, yeah, man, we here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And for those who don't know, tell them, you know, what you do for the Friars and just, you know, out here in Providence representing.
Yeah, definitely. I was on staff with PC the last 3 years. I was with Coach Kim English.
Yeah.
No longer on staff now with them anymore. Moving on.
Okay.
But it was definitely it was a good opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was fun. You know, for the 3 years that we did do it, I learned a lot.
Yeah, and Corey, when it comes to your history here, are you born and raised in Prov?
No, I'm actually from New York City.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've been out here for.
Yeah.
I went to Isaac Hopkins for a year before going to prep school. Then, in and out of the state.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Wow, and then actually going to, when it comes to the basketball story here and locally, what is it? When does it start? Does it start with PC, or is it prior? Like, what's the actual essence of your basketball history locally with Rhode Island?
Me.
Bring the mic closer to when you get the chance. Yeah, just pull it to you.
Can you hear me? It's kind of going.
Yeah, pull it close. Just pull it fully closer to you as much as you can. Right there. There you go. Yeah, and try to speak directly into it on top.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
No,
you're good.
So, what was we saying?
So, what is your Rhode Island history with basketball here? Where does it start? What's the beginning of that? What was that first story? The first door that opened locally? What did you do? Were you playing here younger? Did you only do it professionally? Like, what was the story with basketball in Rhode Island?
Oh man, basketball in Rhode Island. So my dad played that PC back in the day in '97 with the Elite 8 team. Hold on 1 second. I was running up the stairs.
No, you're good. You're good.
trying to find the damn door. Got me sweating a little bit.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, no, my dad played in '97 with the Elite 8 team. Corey Wright, Sham God, Jamel Thomas, Austin Crozier, that team.
Nice.
Last team to go far in the tournament from PC. And after that, I moved up here. After that, with my sister, moved us out of the city. That's kind of where, my history in Rhode Island started.
Yeah.
I came out here to play ball, to go to school. Met some of my best friends, when I was 15 years old, first coming out here. And just built on it, ever since then. Played out here, played at St. Ray's, played at prep school, and ended up going Division I.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So
Wow.
went Division I, ended up at a D2 school, South Carolina, called Orlando University, and played a little bit of pro, coached a lot, and just the story goes on and on.
Wow. And then when it came to your role here, what was the biggest role you had during your story and your history here in Providence College with the Friars?
Oh, man, with PC, well, my first year, I was a graduate assistant. So I got a chance to go to school.
Wow.
Got a chance to get my master's from Providence College.
Yeah.
Over 2 years. So my first year, I was a graduate assistant, and the graduate assistant is basically the bottom of the bottom on a coaching staff. It's like the graduate assistants, they do all the grunt work. You know what I mean? You up all night, cutting film, doing whatever the coaches ask, whatever the players ask. So, even though I had history of recruiting and player development and doing all these different things, I had to start at the bottom. My first year, just like anyone else. Then my second year, I got a promotion. I got on staff full time, and then we had another season after that. But mostly, it was a lot of recruiting for me, a lot of player development, a lot of culture building. Within the team, making sure everybody was on the same page.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow. And then when it went into the biggest role was the assistant coach, being assistant coach, correct?
Yeah. So I went from a graduate assistant. Usually do 2 years at a graduate assistant. You find somewhere to hire you full time. I got lucky. I tell everybody I got lucky. One of the guys on staff, he actually went to another school to coach. So a spot opened up. And when that spot opened up, Kim called me, told me he was going to promote me and put me in that spot. So my second year, I was full time on staff. Trying to figure it out in the Big East, which is big time basketball, and I was still going to school trying to get my master's.
Wow,
so, yeah, it was dope.
That's crazy. And then during the Kim English, Coach English era, and being a coach, assistant coach, what was some of the best moments that you could recall? Like put us there, maybe like a crazy game, like some moment that you just it's like a memory forever in life.
Probably the Big East tournament. Probably the Big East tournament. First year, Devin Carter. I mean, our first year, we had Devin Carter. We had Bryce Hopkins. We was top 25 in the country before Bryce got hurt. But to witness Devin go from practically from on no one's draft boards to being one of the top draft picks that year in the NBA was crazy. Just seeing the work that he put in. But we won a lot of close games because he hit a lot of crazy shots, took over games. So just that whole year, it was amazing just to see his growth.
Yeah.
And to see where he started in the summer.
Yeah.
No one was talking about him, and then he ends up a lottery pick, which, it's only 14 picks. That's lottery. So that was dope. But really, we beat Creighton in the Garden that year to go to the semis, I believe. That was dope. And then this past year, probably beating St. John's, Madison Square Garden.
Oof.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was sold out, packed arena. To winning that game and being down the whole game, to coming back, winning that game, that was a crazy feeling. Yeah, for sure.
And then when it comes to now, fast forwarding it a bit, but not really the current one, but give us the story about, it's on your shirt. Talk to the people about the event that's happening soon and when did you start it and just the actual, purpose of it in total.
Yeah, Hoops Over Violence. I started this 10 years ago now. This would be the 10th year.
Wow.
10th year, 7th year. I didn't do it for 3 years because I was on staff at Providence. So
okay. So it took a break, but it's been 10 years since it started.
10 years since it started.
Yeah.
In the first year, I did it at Nunaconic Rec. you know, those guys, they gave me the gym over there. They seen the vision of what I wanted to do. I was doing a lot of training, but I had a lot of friends who was in college playing ball. So I said, you know what? No one does anything for the college players. So I did a little like clinic, and then I did a college game, and the college game was dope. We had like Division 1, 2, 3. Like it was dope. It was guys from Connecticut, New York, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. Like it was a real good time. I had 24 people in the stands.
Wow.
So I sold 24 tickets that year, my first year. But we had a lot of fun, you know. And then that next year, I just took a year to kind of figure it out and kind of get it to how I wanted. And then that next year, we introduced the boys All-Star game. And we had Terrence Clark, legendary Terrence Clark, R.I.P. In that game. We had David Duke in that game at the time where David Duke was like, I mean, the biggest thing in high school basketball, especially in Rhode Island and New England. So we had David Duke that year. And then the next year, we had like Tyler Kolick and Enoch Cheeks, DeAndre Dominguez, all those guys, they went Division I. Tyler Kolick playing in the NBA. Every year, we just kept getting better and better. You know, we had A.J. DeBanster, who was the number one pick in the draft. I mean, the list goes on. Alex Caravan, who was at UConn, he won 2 and 3 national championships with them. He's in the NBA now. So, I mean, Noah Fernandez, the list goes on. We had so many players just play over the years in that game. And to now where we got alumni, so it's dope, right? Like I had people come in and play in the middle school game, right? And now they're in college, you know. So so we started it, and it was dope. And then, you know, we took a break. And then this year, everybody's like, man, you got to bring it back. You got to bring it back. So I did it for the community.
Yeah. And then what's the date of this one and what location, everything? Break it down for the people.
Yeah. So this one is August 16th, Sunday, August 16th. It's at Pierce Field in East Providence. Beautiful. We got the field. We got the 4 courts. It's going to be inflatables there. A full day of basketball. It's going to be vendors. Varsity is coming out. Shout out to Varsity. They're going to come out with their food truck. Bomb Smoothies coming out with their food truck. We got a bunch of vendors there. Bowls, food, kind of everything. Yeah, man. And then we got the streamer game. We got girls all-star games. We got boys all-star games. We got middle school, high school. It's just all-day hoops.
Yeah.
Like, if you like to play ball, just come to the park. You know what I mean? Just trying to give it, you know, that feel. You know, we'll have music. And then a bunch of people out there.
And then what are the, give like a little schedule, maybe like the hours of some stuff happening. When does it start? When's the day end?
Yeah, so it starts at 8 a.m. We got a free fitness workout at 8 a.m. For anyone who wants to come. That's all ages, boys and girls. You know, men, women. Like, honestly, it's free for the community. Like, everyone come out, just get a good workout in for an hour.
Yeah.
Then after that, we got a skills and drill session, you know, for basketball. Same thing, all ages, boys and girls. Guard the Fat Boy, who is from New York City. He's coming out for that. He's going to be one of the skills trainers. And we also got skill trainers from around Rhode Island, you know, guys and girls. So, you know, that's a workout that we're doing. That's going to be an hour. And then we get into some games. We got girls 3-on-3s, middle school, girls 3-on-3 for high school, girls 3-on-3 for women. Then we have a middle school basketball tournament. We have a high school basketball tournament, and that's pretty much the morning portion.
Yeah.
Then in the afternoon portion, we got a 5v5 tournament where, you know, just guys are bringing their fives. Then we have a 1v1 tournament that actually demand access in the Island Gauntlet. They're actually, you know, hosting that at Hoops Over Violence. And then we go into our All-Star games, you know, which we've been doing for a number of years. So, you know, we got some of the best talent from Rhode Island, Boston, coming out to play, you know, in a fun game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to any special guests, anyone you can name, anybody going?
Yeah, I mean, you know, for high school, we got a bunch of guys that's going to be Division I guys. You know what I mean? You guys got to come out. I didn't release it yet, but you guys got to come out and just see who's in the game. You know what I mean? I want everybody to come to the park. I want you to come to the park because someone's there or not, or don't come because someone's there. Come to have a good time. It's going to be a great game. And then we got the creator game, which I think it has kind of taken over the event, which is fine. Like, it's fun. I love the creator community, the streamer community. It's big time. It's funny because I didn't know like Rhode Island was so deep as far as content creators and as far as streamers, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I love it because everybody is like it's fun, it's competitive, people talking crap to each other a little bit. So it's gonna be a good time. But we got a bunch of guys coming out. Shiggy's coming up from New York City. Guard the Fat Boys coming up from New York City. Then we got basketball content creators like Action Jackson, like the man Access, Kyrie from Boston, Massachusetts. Then we got, it's going to be a lot of people out there. Jay's coming out, DJ's coming out, DJ Krasmatic, Paul from What's Up Rhode is going to be out there. Like, it's going to be a bunch. And I got a bunch of people, like, trying to get into the game now that they've seen it online too. So, still a couple spots open. I'm going to add a couple people.
Nice.
But it's going to be dope, man. It's going to be a real fun event. There's going to be a lot of just streamers and a lot of content, creators out there, a lot of CEOs, people who just out there to network. So, Hoops Over Violence, I want it to be more just than about the game, right? It's really just about the network and the people that you can meet in the platform there.
Yeah.
Right? It's more than it being my event, like a Corey Wright thing. I'm building it to where Hoops Over Violence is a statewide community, right? Of just collectives who are doing something in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Because, in Rhode Island, there's just a lot of people doing a lot of different things. So, we're going to have volleyball, we're going to have soccer in the field. So it's just not basketball. You know what I mean? It started with basketball, but it's something that, we're really trying to expand on.
Yeah, full athletics, a bit of everything.
Yeah.
And when does the event end? Until what time?
I mean, we're gonna be out there. So
yeah,
it's scheduled.
So lights go off.
Yeah. Well, and the good thing about EP is that even though when it does get dark, they do have the lights.
They stay on. Yeah.
They stay on. So it's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna be out there. We're gonna have a good time until they tell us, we got to go. The creator game is scheduled for 8. It'll probably start a little earlier than that, but hopefully we can be out there having a good time.
And in the creator game, so we're gonna be partaking in the creator game. So what are the rules with the creator game? Are there any specific rules? What's the?
Nah, it's no really. It's no rules. It's come out, have a good time, man. Bring your setup. You know what I mean? Like bring your setup, stream, get your content, and have a good time. Like it's gonna be competitive. You know what I mean? But we're gonna play 4 quarters of basketball. You know what I mean? And we're gonna be out there just for a good cause.
Nice. And then is it gonna be up to 21? Like any set rules for like the 5-on-5?
No game set rules. We're gonna do 2 teams. You know what I mean? We're gonna play it, just like a game.
Yeah.
We'll do 20-minute halves.
20-minute halves.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll do 20-minute halves. Stop time, which is a lot of time in a regulation game.
Full court.
You know what I mean? So, but you can get out there early too. You know what I mean? Like I know, some people play ball and some people don't. If you don't get out there early, it's 4 baskets out there, so we'll have some open baskets. We'll be doing some open runs. We'll have we got a vendor, Vin, that's actually a wellness brand vendor, and what they're going to be doing is player activation. So before the games, you can go, you can get stretched out, you can get loose before the game. So man, we're going to go out there and have a good time.
No, it's amazing. And then, overall, what would you want people to understand about Hoops Over Violence? Like, what's the mission statement? Is it obviously in the name itself, or do you have like a deeper kind of like mission statement behind just the event and the actual brand? Because it feels like a brand. Like Hoops Over Violence feels like a brand. You put it on. You have a logo. You put it everywhere. So what's the mission statement behind it?
Well, it started out. It really is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's Hoops Over Violence. It started at a time where Providence was crazy. You know what I mean? Providence was crazy at that time. There was a lot going on.
2016?
It was a lot going on. So, with that being said, we started this because it was basketball players that came from all over the state. You know what I mean? It was a bunch of hoopers who, people saying they don't like each other, kids saying they don't like each other, their communities don't like each other, and we never had no problems, right? We did it at Nunaconic our first year. After that, we did it at the Met for a number of years. We didn't have no issues, right? Now, of course, like we do have, we are partnered with the police departments, of the state, so it is safe. But as we know, like any thing can kind of go down at any time, especially depending on where you at. And we've been fortunate enough to not have any issues.
Yeah.
Right. So really the mission is in the name. You know what I mean? Like it's a place, it's a platform, it's a community where we can all come together and we can all share the same ideas and we can laugh and we can have a good time just over the game of basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I think he'd be the perfect person to ask this, but let's put him on the spot real quick. When it comes to overall top 5, do you have a top 5 Rhode Island basketball players of all time? It could be every generation, top 5. It doesn't have to be in order. Just your 5. No order necessarily. Your 5.
My 5. Am I in it?
You can. You can put. Yeah.
Put
Hell yeah.
myself in it. I'm going with. Of course, I'm going with Rick. We going Rhode Island.
Yeah, Rhode Island.
Yeah, I'm going with Rick.
And give people their full name just in case, people don't be tapped in too much. They might be international watching. So
yeah. You're going Ricky Lido.
Ricky Lido, yep.
You know what I mean? NBA player. You're going Tyler Kolek, of course, NBA player. You're going Rakim Sanders, right? Like legend. People don't know. Like Rakim was like LeBron before LeBron.
Wow.
So Rakim Sanders, man, favorite of all time, Lamont Thomas. Then I'm gonna throw 2 young boys in there. I'm gonna throw Enoch Cheeks in there, right? Who's playing overseas right now. Who am I missing? And David Duke. So I think I gave 6 or 7. I can't narrow it down.
That's good enough. That's
take
good.
me out of there. I give you 6. And there's some older guys in there and there's some younger guys in there. You know what I mean? But I don't think I can narrow it down no more than that.
And do you have like one overall of them? Is there one unanimous, or is it kind of like you got to keep it at that? Like not one that stands out all time. If someone were to say like dead or alive all time, and it's all said and done, 20, 30 years from now, that one person you think would be the best basketball player to ever come out of Rhode Island?
I mean, you got so many. I mean, it's a lot of them that didn't even make it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I remember watching players like coming up that was just nice, but at that time we just didn't have the platform, right? We couldn't, like AAU wasn't the way it is now. Rhode Island being the smallest state, it was hard to get a lot of recognition. I don't think I got one overall. I can't give you one overall, but
all right.
It's a collective for sure.
Yeah.
It's a collective for sure. And the talent is still there now.
Yeah.
Like these kids are really good. We got a lot of kids who's going to be Division I players. Shot at the NBA one day.
No, yeah, so there's a lot of potential here in this state. Always, it's always shining, and a lot of people always talking about these young cats. Always, especially like high school, middle school. Always like random clips, just getting them viral. And
what year did you graduate?
I graduated 2016 classical. We just had our reunion. Classical. 10-year reunion. We just had it. We organized it with the school. It was crazy.
Who was on the team at that time?
So it was
Duke and Keelan Ives.
Yeah, say it again because I think we're muted.
David Duke and Keelan Ives. So it's Keelan Ives first when we were leaving, and then David Duke came in, and then that's when he went to the academy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So y'all had Keelan. Will was on that team.
Yeah, Will too.
Will, yep.
Who else? Karol? No. There was a couple guys on that. Didn't you win a championship that
Yeah,
year?
they did.
Yeah,
so
they
the
won a
Keelan Ives
championship.
won a championship, and I think so did David Dukes. Or it was the one after.
David won one, yeah. I mean, Keelan, like I didn't say Keelan was a kid who no one even thought was going to be a Division I player. You know what I mean? Like he worked so hard and he got a chance at prep school and he played, Division I. He's out here doing his thing now too. Shout out to him.
Do you have a favorite all-time overall basketball player?
I mean, Kobe, of course.
Kobe?
Are we talking NBA now?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course. I've always been a huge Kobe fan.
Yeah.
Like Kobe and Kyrie Irving. Those are my two guys right
Oh,
there.
really,
I
really?
can watch them over and over.
Oh no, yeah. Hell yeah, that's some solid picks right there.
Yeah.
And yeah, any words for the people out there to close out the segment pertaining to the event, or any message in general to people watching, tapped in when it comes to the Rhode Island community, basketball community? Any last words you want to say?
Yeah, come out and have a good time. Like, just come out and have a good time, right? Like, it's an open invite, right? You don't need a personal invite to come to the park. It's going to be a lot of people out there. Just come have a good time. Get your content. Get your interviews. Like, if you are a Rhode Island creative, I want you out there. We want you out there. You know what I mean? It's an all-day event, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., so you can literally come out at any time, and it's going to be good vibes.
Yeah.
It's going to be something going on. So you can come out. And then like I said, man, just go out and just have fun. Like that's what this is all about, right? Like it's the summertime. It's the end of the summer. Like we just really trying to give good vibes. It'll be music out there. It's food. Like just come out, come out with your people, come out with your family, come out with your friends. It's a free event. You don't have to pay to come in and spectate and watch.
Yeah.
Now vendors aren't, free and food and stuff like that, but the free, entry is free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So come out, man, and just have a good time.
100%. Give him a round of applause.
Definitely.
Appreciate, you know what I'm saying? The man stopping on by. Corey, where can people find you? Social media's handles.
Yeah, Corey Wright Jr. Hoops Over Violence. Hoops Over Violence. Everything right now. Mainly on TikTok. Twitch. Everything. We just getting that going. YouTube,
Nice. Twitch and too. Okay, nice.
So we'll be streaming out there. You know what I mean?
Nice,
Just
nice.
Getting that going. Everything is content now. So just building the content for the brand.
Facts. No, you got to.
Yeah. And just want to get this one out the way, have a good time, man. Let the people see it, let the world see it, and then can't wait to show you guys what's next because we're already working on it.
Very excited, brother. You know what I'm saying? Where do you see yourself in the near future? Do we see you, you know what I'm saying, any head coaching in that world still? Anything of that nature? Or any talks behind the scenes? Anything you can maybe share? Like what's
Well, for me, actually, I just started a management service. A management service for sports and entertainment.
Nice.
And what we're doing is just managing and helping families.
Okay.
Get to the next step of their career. Whatever that may be, whether that's sports or entertainment as well. There's people out there who are talented.
Yeah.
Maybe not as business savvy, or maybe are
100%.
busy, or maybe are like just popping and they need help as far as managing and stuff
Always
like
happens.
that. So that's about to release. We're dropping that in September.
Nice.
Right.
Any name for it you can share or no?
Yeah, it's called a law management group.
Okay.
Right? It's called a law management group.
Law management group.
Yeah, and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be sports. It's gonna be entertainment, branding. Just in a little bit of everything. But
fire.
In the next 10 years, just building this brand, building Hoops Over Violence, making it into a state. I really wanted to be a state fair rather than just like an all-star game.
I like that.
Maybe get it to like Big E status with basketball and sports or something like that. You know what I mean? But that's what we're doing. Like just staying in sports, staying busy. It's a big business at the end of the day. So if you treat the sport right, the sport will treat you right. So
Thanks.
just dipping and dabbling a little bit of everything. We got tournaments coming up. We got camps. So just a lot of everything. You just got to follow and see.
Yes, sir. There you guys have it. Corey came through, stopping on by. You guys already know. Make sure to be there on Sunday. We're gonna be there. Marloon might dunk on everybody. Let's.
Who's playing? Who's representing?
So
the podcast?
We have.
We need
a young boy who's gonna be going. I'm making him like a custom jersey and everything, but the guys they want to tag in. I don't know how that works. So they might. I don't know if they could do like a timeout tag in or something.
Yeah, come out.
He's
there,
drinking.
Man.
You can see he's drinking the water. He's getting ready for the week. He's doing this is second gallon today.
Yeah, come out, man. Come have a good time. Run up and down a little bit, get some shots up.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm like the Ben Simmons of life, bro. I shoot. I got no jumper. Straight. Just. I'll pass the ball and I got some defense. That's it, bro. That's all I got for you.
Oh, you might come on the sideline, man. Come be the coach.
Yeah, I'll be the coach.
One of the coaches for
I'll
the game.
cheer him on.
When you with a clipboard, just give him some theatrics on the side.
I'll run the plays I run in 2K. Yo, 5 out. That's it.
Make it work.
I hope y'all can shoot threes.
No, definitely.
Oh man, but appreciate you coming on by, brother. Give him a round of applause again. I'm gonna walk him on out real quick, and then we'll close out with one local news story that we got to cover real quick, and then we're good for the night. But appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Still 3 hours.
Shout out to the chat right there. Stay in. Stay locked in. I know they're probably commenting like crazy.
Still on? Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thanks for I got your social media too, helping me out. You know what I mean? Get the word out there. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. What's your name?
That's Marloon.
Right there. Sorry, man.
Nice to meet you, G.
What is it?
Marloon.
Marloon Corey.
Appreciate you stopping by.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I love what y'all got going on, man.
Appreciate it.
I got you. I'll text you everything.
When Owen makes a jumper, his belly bounces more than the ball when it hits the rim. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. Listen, we working on ourselves, man. Why is everybody always trying to like bring niggas down and shit like that? Because you know we chubby. We're working on ourselves, bro. You know, like, come on, Sway. You probably fat too. I don't want to hear shit from you. You haven't even been here. You haven't even been here. Angela, time him out. Time him out. We don't need this type of fucking energy. Get him out of here. Don't want it. Don't want it. Talking about I'm not here because of my girlfriend. Man. Fuck out of here, bro. I'm 168, 5'10", man. I ain't that bad. Nah, bro. You gotta do better.
Yes, sir.
You gotta do better.
But now, yeah, I still gotta tap in with him. We'll see. Well, I want my Dominican young boy player. He's a beast. Naziel Hara. I always mispronounce his last name, but Naz representing us on Sunday. We'll see. You know, it might be a cheat code because I think we're probably gonna win if we have him in there.
We'll
if
just
not,
have him wear a jersey with all our names on it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But last story here to close out, we have unfortunate news here in Rhode Island. It sounds like a horror movie, or beginning of a horror movie, but this happened.
Let me focus your shit.
Oh, I appreciate it. This happened over the weekend here. And we'll actually show it in a second. We have some body cam footage, some exclusive new body cam footage that came out. Speaking of body cam footage, why did we report on a story? Remember that guy that spit at the cop and stuff?
Yeah.
Recently?
He hit you up?
No, I saw him at the Dominican festival and he came up to me, not pressing me or nothing, but he was like, yo, appreciate, you covered me. You don't remember me? You don't remember me? I'm like, no, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm the one with the cops and stuff. I spat at the cops. And
he started covering your face real quick?
Nah. I don't know. I was straight. But then he was like, it's like, no, I appreciate it. I like the way you guys covered it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, but they was tripping, this and that. And then he said, he was asking me, he's like, how'd you get that footage though? How you get the footage? Like when I was in the second one, when he was spitting in a cop, like inside of inside the prison in the jail. Yeah. He's like, how you get that? How you get that? Like so mad curious, like as if I had the hookup. I'm like, bro, that's online. That's on WPRI. Like I just got it from WPRI. He's like, it was there. He's like, I haven't even seen that yet. I'm like, yo. People just don't be.
He about to make a highlight clip of himself. Or something.
Yeah, like I don't.
That's what he's gonna do.
I'm like, bro. I'm like, nah, I don't have no exclusive body cam footage. Anyone can. Once the body cam footage gets released to public record, you can access it.
That's when you know nobody watches it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. People don't watch the news. We are the news at this point fully. Like it's amazing. God bless. But when it comes to this story here to close out the podcast, we have an unfortunate story here. Some body cam footage has been released. We'll show in a second. Here we have a man who's been arrested for allegedly, well not allegedly, he killed his pregnant girlfriend. Here we have a boyfriend that killed his pregnant girlfriend in Woonsocket, Rhode Island here. His name is William Santiago Ramos. He was charged with domestic homicide. Police had body cam footage that show the foot chase that led up to his arrest last week, a couple of days ago. This man is 30 years old. He fled from the police in River Island Park, taking off through Blackstone River. Body cam footage shows Ramos, this man, handcuffed and placed into a cop car eventually. The next morning, he was charged with domestic murder. 29-year-old Gabriela Vallejo, pregnant and a mother to a 6-year-old daughter. May she rest in peace. Now, this daughter has no mother because he took her life, and she had a baby inside of her that she didn't give birth to because this motherfucker decided to end her life. Crazy. He was found with stab wounds. She was found with stab wounds in her neck, so it seems like he stabbed her neck to death. Police said the killing likely happened Monday or Tuesday, though. Damn. What? Damn. So if it happened Monday or Tuesday, and then the chase and everything was on Thursday, her body was probably dead there for a couple days. According to the statement from the Rhode Island Coalition Against Domestic Violence, she's the 5th person that has lost to domestic violence in Rhode Island this year. The 5th death to domestic violence in Rhode Island is this woman, this boyfriend that killed her. The State Department of Health reports 70% of domestic violence victims in the state of Rhode Island are women, and 50% are between the ages of 25 to 44 years old. He has a prior history of domestic violence-related charges, including a non-contact order against her. A community group is planning a vigil. I think that already happened. They had a vigil this past weekend. We'll show real quick the body cam footage here. Very, very tragic story here happening locally. Let's play it right here. Oh, goddamn ad. I was hoping it wasn't gonna be no ad. We could skip it right here in 1 second. Here we go.
Good evening and thanks for staying up with us. I'm Maddie Heimsch. Sam Reed is off tonight. Body cam footage released by Woonsocket police shows how officers arrested the man accused of murdering his pregnant girlfriend earlier this week. William Ramos is charged with domestic homicide. We have a look at the foot leading up to his arrest.
Right here.
Island Park, taking off through the Blackstone River. Body cam footage shows Ramos eventually handcuffed and placed into a police. The next morning,
Count 1, murder in the first degree.
Ramos is charged with domestic homicide. We have a look at the pursuit on foot leading up to his arrest. A suspicious death, now labeled a domestic murder, leads to a police foot chase in Woonsocket Thursday night.
He's climbing the embankment going up towards, that's going to be front.
William from police.
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing
River
that.
Island Park.
I just play it off the laptop, like the audio, because it's glitching.
Shows Ramos eventually handcuffed and placed into a police car. The next morning,
Count 1, murder in the first degree. It's domestic.
charged with domestic murder. 29-year-old Gabriela Vallejo, pregnant and mom to a 6-year-old daughter, was found with stab wounds to her neck in her Woonsocket apartment.
Defendant admitted to causing that injury that caused the defendant to be deceased.
I know
Police
this
say
thing.
the murder likely happened
The
Monday
cop.
or Tuesday. According to a statement from Rhode Island
That
Coalition
motherfucker right
Against
there.
Domestic Violence, Vallejo is the 5th person lost to domestic violence in Rhode Island this year. The State Department of Health reports 70% of domestic violence homicide victims in the state are women, and 50% are between the ages of 25 and 44.
You got any weapons on you?
The coalition says Ramos had a prior history of domestic violence-related charges, including a no-contact order with Vallejo. A community group is planning a vigil.
So basically the same article we read.
God
Yeah,
bless,
very
man.
crazy,
God
man.
bless the
Very
fuck, bro.
crazy. Condolences to her and her family and that young child, you know, that 6-month-old. Because at first I thought maybe he's the baby daddy, but he's not even the baby daddy. He's not the 6-month-old. The 6-year-old's father.
So was he a father? He was a father to the unborn one.
Possibly, it seems like, you know, not confirmed yet.
Sure.
And how does that even work? At that point, obviously it's a murder, but are you killing?
They're not going to charge that.
Do you charge extra for the unborn child? No.
Because then you said to the president that a baby is born. A baby
has rights before he's born.
So the max you can do is the illegal killing of a fetus. That's it. But they would never call it a death. That people were saying that too in the comments. They're like, "Do you mean a double homicide?" And I'm like, they would never do that in Rhode Island. That's just too much precedent.
That's just crazy, bro.
That's sad, man.
That's just crazy. This fucking maniac piece of shit. Well, there we have it. No more. We talked enough about any too many piece of shits and maniacs today.
Yeah.
God bless you all. We appreciate you all. Thank you guys for tuning in for the episode. That's Cap. We're gonna end it here with a quick segment that's already gonna be pre-recorded, loaded up by United Way. So the stream's gonna continue, but we'll see you guys next week. And actually, next week's episode is gonna be on a Wednesday. Moving into the Wednesday, not this week. Next week is the Chris Brown and Usher concert on Monday night in Massachusetts. And I'm gonna try to stream something for you guys out there. Regardless, I'll definitely get some content for like vlog style to share. Alleged backstage access. We'll see. We don't know if that's good or bad though. We'll see what's gonna happen backstage at the Chris Brown and Usher concert. Yeah, so expect the episode to air on Wednesday, unless a random emergency, some shit happens. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Drake gets pregnant. We never know what happens. You never know what could happen. Jay-Z, sends a death threat. We'll see what happens. But we love you guys. Appreciate you guys. That's Cap. Here's a United Way segment. Shout out to Elijah for coming on by the pod.
You just made the exact point that voter registration typically is low. And in non-presidential years, like this year coming up, voter registration is always lower in non-presidential years. So we want to ensure that folks are, one, aware of the proper channels to register to vote. So you can always call United Way at 211 or go to our website. We partner with the Secretary of State's office to help ensure that all the information is validated. So you're not getting, the AI information or, your Facebook sources, anything like that. This is actually from the Secretary of State's office. And, we take this very seriously because we get all types of questions, So if you call 211 or if you see one of the United We Vote QR codes, click on that and that'll give you all the information there. But the key thing is voter registration is historically low for non-presidential years. And we know that folks are eager to advocate for a lot of issues that, you all have been talking about on your platform. So it starts in November. It starts registering to vote in August and October to ensure you can cast your ballot in November. And the last thing I'll add on that too is, you say that 100,000 figure. To think that a small number of people are deciding, for our statewide offices is challenging, and that's unfortunate. But I think more than 100,000 people care about the issues that 100%. Are impacting our 1.1 million person population. Yeah. So at United Way, our United We Vote initiative is literally that, to ensure that nonprofit partners know the resources and have the access and information that they need to ensure that their niche constituencies have the information so that they can go out, register to vote, and cast their ballot. And honestly, all nonprofit partners will tell you, we're not going to tell you who to vote for. We're going to tell you how to access your ballot, what information means on that ballot, because sometimes it's confusing. Yeah. So we want to ensure, again, that it's about voter access. It's about increasing that education and that opportunity. And yeah, because 100,000 people supporting, if that's the, if that's the number we're going with, that's quite scary to say. That's literally less than like almost 10% of our population.
No, it's crazy, especially because when we cover a lot of local topics here that goes viral, like the views and the actual interactions will be in the hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of views on a clip. And it's like, that's worldwide, right? But at the same time, there's a large percentage of people who will be in the comments and stuff who are from Rhode Island or Providence, might have moved away, like, oh, that's what's happening over there, etc. Like they relate to it and they still care about it. And they could probably vote too if they have like addresses still here back at home, or they have family here still back at home. So even if they moved out, there could be a way for them to even, find a way to vote and actually, cause some change here. But it shows you that the numbers of interest are way higher than the numbers of the actual people voting. So that's why I always advocate for people is like same way. Like I'm not going to tell you specifically who to vote for, but I will tell you that you should be voting and you should be caring, especially on a local level, because I think it's something I realized more just as a father, I guess, and like as a family man, like, start having my family actually caring about certain things where it affects like my son's like school, like literally like his school right now is like being reconstructed, so it got demolished, like the Asa Messer elementary school, and they're building it back up right now. But these are certain things that one vote could change the future of your child, especially on a local level, and people don't understand that. You know, I have friends of mine that are like, oh, I don't vote, I've never voted, and I'm like, to each their own, but I think you guys would be serving more of a justice and due to go out there and vote and actually, be a part of it. Because especially for so many long years and decades, people have fought for this right. I remember my father talking about Dominican Republic, like he would march when he was young, like around my age or younger, decades ago, he would march for, the right to just vote. And it's like, if our families and our generations before us have done this for us to be able to do it, why take it for granted?
Yeah. And I think you're pointing around taking it for granted. Information and access and education is at your fingertips. We're really good at researching things that we care about, and on all social media platforms. You can do the same thing for voting education and information, right?
Yeah.
Like, again, calling 211 or going to UnitedWeVoteRI.org or to the Secretary of State's website. It literally takes you 30 seconds to register to vote.
Literally.
And then if you want, like you said, you can vote by mail. You just have to have your government official stated ID, and it plugs in all the information for you. And if you want to vote by mail, if you're one of those people who, don't want to go outside in the heat, stay at home, chill, kick it, whatever, you can vote by mail. And also, if you're a service member and you live out of state, for example, you can request that mail ballot, and you can, again, vote by mail. It's intended to be accessible and easily accessible, and it's your right to do so. So, we're providing education on all of that through our website and through our partnership with the Secretary of State's office. Again, for questions, it's very easy to just simply call those 3 numbers, and we'll walk you through all of it, verified information. In addition to that, I think a lot of folks typically know United Way through 211. We do so much more than voter education. We turned 100 years old this year. We've been supporting Rhode Island.
Congratulations on that. That's crazy.
Thank you. We've been supporting Rhode Island literally for generations, and so that's important. And this is just another area where, we're intending to continue that support for our statewide. But for folks right now who are struggling with utility costs, who are struggling with housing related things, calling 211, 3 simple numbers that can get you on a right track to some supports. We likely don't solve every single problem, but we do our part to advance, get you across some milestones or some goals or some checkpoints there to help ensure stability, because we know it's hard. And our 211 line, we literally get 100+ contacts a year. And some of our biggest needs are utilities and housing. So we're telling folks, if that's a concern for you right now, you have an opportunity to register to vote in this primary election, to vote in the general election, and to also support the housing bond, for example. And for folks who are not aware, we do that education as well. So if you have questions about, what's a bond, what's the ballot, we will help walk you through all of that so you can go into November with a confident plan. So it's important. And again, it's just amazing to see all the conversations around it, whether they are negative, whether they're positive, but just seeing folks have that general discourse around policy issues will help encourage our voter access and actual turnout. And if we don't have strong voter turnout, our census gets impacted. When that census gets impacted, those key programs that many of Rhode Islanders live on, and our state budget is 1/3 of federal resources funded, that becomes an issue if our census numbers go down. We might lose congressional delegation representation in Washington, which is, of course, right now, immensely important for our state.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. Great point, because I talk about that all the time, how I feel that a lot of the statistical data and things that kind of get pulled and stuff are underrepresented, because a lot of people, I feel like they don't, they hear that knock on their door by a census or whoever it may be, and majority of the time it will be people, that look like us, grew up where we grew up. My mother was one of them. They see them knocking on the door and they get scared, like, oh no, no, we don't want them here. We don't know. Ignore them. They might think it's the police or whatever. But we need to partake in that, like actually be a part of that data. Be a part of that data. Be a part of voting. Be a part of, even if at the same time, you could do write-in votes. Like, there's different votes. So you don't have to vote for the candidates that are there. You can write in a vote, but actually being a part of it, being a part of the voting system, being a part of the actual data that's being analyzed, it gives it much accuracy, because I do feel it's not as accurate as it could be. So that's why I make sure to, partake in all that surveys, anything possible, because, you want to be properly represented.
Certainly, yeah. And again, come census time, right? Like, we partner with the state to ensure, again, somebody might not feel comfortable with, a gray suit walking into their front door, right?
Yeah.
Like, I also experienced that as a kid as well. So that's why we work with other nonprofits to ensure that it's a face that it's a nonprofit that you might have worked with before. It's someone from your neighborhood to help you understand these things. You know, this is not attacking. We're actually attempting, just like you said, to ensure that our state is properly counted so that we have the adequate representation in Washington to support us back home. And I know, you know, our congressional delegation, we speak about it all the time, the importance of demystifying some of that misinformation and the scare tactics to ensure that, again, folks are not counted properly, or folks are not included, or folks are disenfranchised. So that's a part of our major work we do at United Way, to ensure not only our nonprofit partners and the businesses we work with, but also the people that they serve actually have the access that they need to learn, to support, to cast a vote, and then hopefully thrive in other areas too. So it's very connected there.
No, 100%. And for those who don't know, because we got naturally into the conversation here, but tell the people your specific role at United Way and how long you been there with them.
Yep. So my name is Elijah McLean. First off, I don't even think I introduced myself. But we just got right into it. But I'm our Director of Policy and Government Relations at United Way, Rhode Island. I've been there for 4 years. And essentially my role is to help ensure that state, local, and federal policy where we advocate are really for the people of Rhode Island. So we use all of our quantitative and qualitative data to ensure that, again, key issues like food access, for example, last year during the government shutdown, we supported federal litigation. We were a lead plaintiff to help ensure that the federal government wasn't illegally withholding SNAP benefits for Rhode Islanders. So we do a lot of state, local, and federal policy advocacy, literally to ensure that Rhode Islanders can be better off tomorrow and, you know, in the near future. So we do the work on behalf of all of the state, from our folks who are our lowest income earners to our folks who are middle income, even to our folks who are high income earners who, you know, need support with their grandparents or their parents who are aging. So I like to say United Way, for 100 years, we've supported all levels of a family, you know, all folds of a family, all multitudes of families. And then we also partner with several nonprofits and give out community impact dollars. So some of your favorite nonprofits, we've likely partnered with them and funded some of their work. So we do a full spectrum of nonprofit supports, family supports, but my favorite is, of course, I run our policy work. So, you know, we help advocate for school support, for funding for students, for housing funding, for food, everything. Yeah, we have a very expansive legislative agenda.
Wow. And then I'll give people some background when it comes to United Way, because this is something I've started to learn more in the recent, like a year and a half or so. So United Way is not only located in Rhode Island, right? How many United Ways are there, and where does Rhode Island rank amongst all the United Ways, and how, you know, significant is in comparison to the rest?
Sure. Yeah, so United Way is a global nonprofit. We're United Way worldwide, and then we have local United Ways. There's chapters, let's say. In larger states like a California, there could be, you know, don't quote me on that, but there could be like 50 United Ways. We're in Rhode Island, we do statewide work. So there's only 2 United Ways that service statewide, us in Delaware. In United Way terms, I think we take possibly top 10 in our 211 calls, like I mentioned earlier, in services delivered. So our 1.1 million population, we technically see almost 10% of that with our, you know, 110 around that 1,000 contacts. But in terms of scale and size of other United Ways, I'd say we're middle to a large United Way, because we have about 90 staff, I believe, on our team. So every year we get to participate in United Way Worldwide Advocacy, where we go to DC and talk to Congress members, some of the folks you see in the news a lot. We get to speak with them directly. Our United Way team in Rhode Island, the team that I work with and lead, we're seen as a thriving United Way. So we help, you know, create the blueprints and the other kind of toolkits for other United Ways to build up their advocacy work. So, for example, some of the things that, you know, we're known for in Rhode Island is being a small state but punching above our weight class, like we do in everything, like you and your team do.
Appreciate you.
We take data, information, find the challenge, create opportunity, and then see that through. So with that, we've seen state funding for 211, the program that I advocate for. We've seen a 50% increase in the last year of funding, because we've been able to highlight that direct need, but then also highlight where we're helping solve that problem or get people referred to services. So I'd say we're a large-ish United Way that does full statewide work, where other United Ways in the country might have, again, 10 United Ways. One of them might lead their policy work. And then, you know, they kind of work as a coalition. So our CEO, Courtney Nicolato, is a phenomenal CEO. She serves on the Global Council for United Way worldwide and other things. So I would say we work directly with the national office quite closely on policy issues that impact Rhode Island, but also across the country. So we're used kind of as that. Again, our state's 1.1 million people.
Yeah.
We're small, and we actually have, I think, the systems to be able to practice and, you know, create programs, or, you know, I wouldn't say be a test run area, but we're able to scale up certain programs that, you know, we can partner with that have not been, let's say, not as successful, but they don't have the same type of foundation in other states.
Yeah.
So United Way Worldwide kind of helps, you know, advocate, support. Using our team's capacity, one example during the most recent Lake California fires, our 211 team was taking calls from California.
Oh, wow.
Because we have that capacity and we're flexible enough and are trained enough to be versed in multiple things to help folks. So yeah, we provide capacity where we can, but we are a decently sized United Way and a large global network. I think we're on almost every continent. And we're in like nearly like 85% of the countries, I'm almost certain. So
wow.
Yeah, we've got some global presence. It's pretty cool to be a part of that.
That's amazing. See, and that gives you guys some background information. That's stuff that I think people need to know more. I didn't know, you know, the actual, you know, entirety of what United Way is. And obviously we see it locally all the time, a part of events, nonprofits. You see it sponsoring a lot of things. But it's like, oh, where did it start? What's the story? You know, how big is it? And what's Rhode Island's touch to it? And there we have it. That's phenomenal to just know that people need to know that and be reminded of that. And when it also comes to specifically, right, so United Way, you have here a main like building here in Providence, Rhode Island, right? Can you share it to the people? And this is for everybody watching, especially in Rhode Island. Pay attention here, important information. So United Way, they provide resources for a lot of things directly, and you can literally visit them in person, visit this actual location, this office. What is the actual address, visiting hours where people can walk in, and what are some common things that people walk in for and that they can walk in for, let's say tomorrow? After they see this, they go in tomorrow at a certain time and they can, you know, get some help directly about what?
Yeah,
you know?
So we are located in the 50 Valley, Providence, Rhode Island, for folks who are Rhode Islanders. Near Troop, near the Bank of America, near the old Armory building. But we are in Oneyville. We are in the heart of, I think, where most of the need is in Providence. Oneyville is unfortunately one of our lowest income earnings in Providence. So United Way several years ago took that personally and said we're going to where the need is.
Yeah.
So you can come to our office, 50 Valley, from 8:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Thursday. Fridays we have early office hours closed because of the summer. But 211 is available 24/7. And typically when folks are calling 211 or coming in person, we're unlayering 2 to 3 types of needs on average per call. So for example, with utilities right now, let's say, folks can't afford their electricity bills. And if you are not LIHEAP, if you're not a low-income ratepayer already, you might not have typical programs that will help you afford your utility bill if it's gone up. So folks will come and call us for that. And then they might be eligible for the Good Neighbor Energy Fund, for example, where United Way will help support pay a portion of that utility bill and help get you back on track. So that's one area. Other areas we see, again, are housing related as well. Folks need help paying a rent. Folks need help paying let's say a repair for your car. If you have a child, you might be eligible for the Family Stability Initiative, which will help provide, let's say, a cost for, a repair or for a rent or for a utility bill so that you're not, in crisis. So we try to help catch folks before they're in crisis to help, get them back on track and create a plan. If you are experiencing crisis as well, we'd say give us a call too, because we're going to help you uncover. And I don't even know all the supports that our 211 staff are trained in because it's so expansive and extensive. So they're literally calling, and on average, we're seeing about 2 to 3 problems or 2 to 3 challenges that we're getting people referred to. So we're really quarterbacking a lot of social services, and of course we do that in collaboration with our state agency partners, right? So for example, DHS, you know, we collaborate very well. We want to continue to see our state agency partners have the supports that they need, but we're 24/7. We're on the weekend as well. So, you know, we want to make sure that folks have the access and have all the access they can. And last thing I'll say is we're in more than 200 languages. So we are very, I would say, again, the easiest might be calling because we can get you scheduled for an appointment. During the tax season, for example, we're seeing folks who are coming in to literally do their taxes for free through our volunteer income tax assistance program. And then when folks are coming in, literally, they might be filling out a SNAP application. They might be filling out a Medicaid or Medicare application and getting their taxes done. So through that right there alone, that person might be literally getting a larger tax return for free. That person might be getting, you know, scheduled food service or, you know, supplemental nutrition assistance that they did not know that they were eligible for. And then third, you know, they might get a utility bill supported. So we would say, again, you don't know until you ask. And it's very difficult to ask for help, and especially I think right now when folks, again, 3 years ago weren't in the same position. You know, inflation is really hitting families. And we're seeing that ALICE community, which are asset limited, income constrained, and employed folks who are making decent wages. If you're making $85,000 or $90,000 a few years ago, it's like, yeah, that's great. But now it's hard to survive in Rhode Island with that level of income. So we see families every day who are in that financial space who have for the first time navigating challenges that we are trying to get them through. So we say, again, call 211, go to 50 Valley, stop by. If you happen to know me or anybody at United Way, we are always, always, always available to help you, get you connected to the resources. But again, I think the front door for all of that is going to be 211 or literally at our 50 Valley location.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. And again, reminder to people, I've said it before on the show, when it comes to just going through things, I know it gets tough. A lot of people have, you know, ego, pride. There's no shame in if you need help, getting help. Because the help is there. There's a lot of resources just sitting. There's a lot of money just sitting. There's a lot of benefits just sitting that people don't utilize. It's there for you. And you'll never know if you're applicable if you don't reach out. So 211 is a great number to call, and visiting and just learning more about an actual organization like United Way, what they're doing here in Rhode Island, is key, I would say, especially right now in this small state, because people need to understand, you know, again, just like he stated, there could be things that you're eligible for that you have no idea. Like I have a couple aunts, like certain people in the past, you know, like past like 2 summers, finding out about certain food banks
meals,
and summer meals and things that people get, these food packages that, you know, get delivered to their houses, you know, free food packages. And you could specify if you want no cheese on some of them, like if you want no dairy products, like it gets down to that, you know, specific point where, you know, it gets customized to your liking just for your health. That is available. These are things that are available, but people have too much pride and ego, and they don't want to seem like, oh, I'm getting this help, I'm getting these services, these resources. You know, it makes me feel less than, when it shouldn't, because nobody is less than anybody, man. We are here for each other. We gotta stay united, just like you know, pun not intended, but literally we gotta be united, especially in this small state, and help one another out, because you never know, right? You could be on top today, tomorrow, God forbid, a crisis happens, another pandemic, whatever may happen. And just again, we're all at an equal playing field when it comes to just the necessities of life. So we have to be out there sharing these resources to people and reminding people of it. And a lot of times, I'm not gonna lie, it be a lot of people who don't know English, etc. But he just said they know 200 languages. United Way. So if the language barrier is something that you are facing, connect with them, because that barrier is completely obliterated if we're talking about 200 languages. Now, if you're 201, if you're that rarest language, then maybe they might not be able to help you there.
No,
but
let us know. We'll make sure we get that connected.
Yeah.
And I think and one thing too that a lot of folks don't realize is that, you know, there's I think, faceted, like, configurations of families.
Yes.
You know, you could live with your grandparents or your great-grandparents, and aging is a challenge and complication for, you know, folks in navigating that.
Yes.
One thing that we directly do at United Way is help people create their plan for aging.
Wow.
Right? And so, again, you can be a high earner, but your parents are aging. What are you going to do? You know, how are you going to help them? What's their next step for, you know, their life care? So that's another area where I think, like, again, folks are not fully aware of the full comprehensiveness of the services and the programs that we do provide and provide education on. And literally, like, I've personally met people who are part of my family who are going through things. And we have a simple conversation. And I'm like, all right, I can identify maybe 3 to 5 things that I know will be able to help you with. My team will be able to help you identify probably 10 other things as well that we'll be able to do with you. So you said it so eloquently that, you know, we have to continue to share these resources around the community and continue not to shame people. Because I can guarantee you, we do direct policy work with communities and towns where it's from Rhode Island. You don't think that, you're taught to think that there's no need there, or that, you know, that's all where the rich people live. That's a common misconception, right? When we have a 211 program where we capture the data on every city and town, we're able to say that there still is need in the towns of Newport, you know, in the middle towns, in the New Shorehams, in the areas where folks equate wealth and not you know, lack of need or access. That is not true. So we are in the business of, again, ensuring that folks know these resources are available, these resources are existing, but right now we're seeing that population who needs them be priced out because they're high earning sometimes. And high earning is, when I say high earning, you might be earning $1 or $2 more than that threshold. And the threshold just does not keep up with the cost of living here federally and sometimes statewide too. So it's it's an opportunity where we like to say there's no wrong door, no wrong entry point. You can be, again, like you said, on top of the world today, fall off tomorrow, and we will still be there to support you.
That's amazing. That's amazing. 100 years doing it as well, guys. 100 years United Way. Congratulations again on the anniversary. Now, speaking of the anniversary, I know you guys this year, you've done a lot of events, you've done a lot of things. Do we have any specific events coming up that we can notify the people of, remind the people of, specifically tied to United Way, things happening here in Rhode Island? Pay attention right here. He's going to share with you guys some events and some dates and times and locations and everything to partake and actually visit and get to know or share, spread the word. If you can't make it that day, spread the word about this event happening with United Way.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so we've got 2 really cool events. One, you mentioned our centennial event. If you haven't been to a water fire, this could be your first one, but we're going to be October 17th, right in downtown Providence. Everybody is welcome to join us here. We're going to be sharing some information more later on. We'll have a cool look back book that's going to be literally describe what United Way has done for Rhode Islanders for the last 100 years. Again, 100 years is a long time to be at it. And, you know, we know that there's more to do. So we're going to share a little bit more about our 100 years of impact and then where we're going next. That is also a day, I think, to be in our capital city. To join, we'll have, of course, voter information registration and all that supports there as well. But it's really a day to celebrate 100 years, be in community, be downtown, support the businesses there, and really just be outside and just celebrate. 100 years is a long time, and I think this year is flying by just because we've been kicking it off with so many fun events and so many activities. But this is one that we want to see families at. We want to see everybody who can be there. It would be great to have 1.1 million people in downtown Providence.
Hey, listen, could maybe make that happen.
Yeah,
you know?
But that's a great one we'll be having.
Is it full lighting or partial lighting? Do you know?
I think it's a full lighting.
Okay,
I'm not entirely sure there. I just know that I'll be there with friends, with family, in celebration. 211 will have a table. Other resource partners will be there for information. But again, if you just want to get outside, it'll be hopefully a great fall evening. In addition to that, on August 26th, we'll be having our gubernatorial forum. I think, we're excited for that event because we'll have most of our candidates who will be participating. It'll be a great opportunity to hear candidates talk about the issues that are impacting you. So just a sneak peek, we'll be talking about healthcare. We'll be talking about housing. We'll be talking about education and workforce development. We'll be talking, of course, about transportation as well. And each candidate will have an opportunity to speak individually. So you won't see a debate format. You'll be able to see each candidate speak specifically about their priorities, one by one individually. So you'll be able to take notes. You'll be able to vet those candidates. You'll be able to, be there and have a more informed plan. In addition to the forum that day, we'll be having a civic fair. So you'll be able to register to vote that day on the 26th as well, get information on the ballot items, and there'll be a few local nonprofit partners who will be giving candidate information as well. Of course, this will all be nonpartisan. We're not going to tell you who to vote for. We just want you to get access so that you can have a more informed plan and feel more comfortable. So that August 26th date is going to be at the Graduate Hotel, formerly known as the Biltmore. Again, if you're a Rhode Islander through and through, the Biltmore, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And you'll be able to hear more than 75% of our gubernatorial candidates speak that day.
Yeah, and I'll be there. I'll be there. Probably there with the guys as well that day. And listen, man, we actually filmed some content there. We'll probably drop it around Halloween this year, but we did like an overnight stay there because supposedly it's a haunted hotel. So if you guys want to maybe see some ghosts early on, partake with us. You know, we can maybe take a quick bathroom break and do some ghost hunting real quick around one of the corridors or something. But yeah, any last words, whether you want to share with the people tuning in Rhode Island to the world, always tuned in. Appreciate your actual time today and coming through. But anything you want to share to the world as well?
Yeah, last thing I'll share is, times are difficult right now, and I think it's very easy to go at things without hastily, without patience. One thing that we're trying to get at United Way is, being a community partner, it's challenging right now, and we're trying to give ourselves patience too. But I just want to extend, there seems so much hate, so much divisive, so much anger right now, and I think we need to, do our best to come together. But especially right now, I think the topics that we spoke about today, voting, supporting each other, is going to be beyond critical in this time right now. And I think, honestly, participating might make you feel a little bit better. Might make you feel like you've done some portion or some part of this. And we know that right now with everything, with the competing priorities, with cost of living, with mental health, with challenges with families, we know that voting might seem like a secondary thought, but we're trying to make that a primary thought for you because it's quick, it's accessible, and we want it to feel like it's easy for you to do. We don't want to feel like it's a burden. Yeah. So, I'm practicing preaching that peace, preaching that coming together, but literally being a part of that bigger system is going to, I think, help alleviate some of the stresses. Even if, again, your candidate doesn't win or whatnot, but you're still a part of that effort and hopefully moving the needle somewhat forward.
Yeah. Listen, couldn't have said any better at all, brother. You are phenomenal at speaking, great words, and, proud of you as well, seeing you, working in this field, in this space, and, in my opinion, I think you're an extremely valuable asset at United Way. So if someone, obviously the higher ups are watching, pay attention to this guy. Let's see. You never know. Maybe, I don't know what you see your future at. Maybe 10 years from now, 15, if you're still around, you could be the CEO or something. I don't know. You got my support with that. For sure. But love everybody. Appreciate everybody. Back to the show. Shout out to United Way. We partnered up with them this entire month. You're going to see a bunch of content with us all over social media, in person as well. Shout out to United Way of Rhode Island. Love you guys. Be smooth.